Juggalo Championship Wrestling live! Please welcome your special guest DJ for the evening, DJ Clay! Please welcome the JCW announce team, KG, Kevin Gill, and Shaggy, Too Dope!
Microphone 2212, what up, motherfuckers? Welcome, my name is KG, and I am so fucking proud right now to kick off Juggalo fucking weekend! We got a fucking metric shit ton of wrestling action for you tonight. We got an incredible after party later and the Riddle Box pay-per-view tomorrow. So enough of this gaga. Are you Juggalos ready for some fucking action? Whoop whoop! Juggalo Day up in this bitch. Take it away, DJ Clay.
Way to go, KG. All right. And it's off, KG. It's off and it's running. You officially made it official. Officially official. Officially official.
What a pleasure. You know, we all know the first annual Juggalo Day was last year, but this is the first ever Juggalo weekend.
Yes, it's true. Right now I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties. I can't hear shit.
Okay, you
so
suffer.
work with me for a second here, KG.
As
I work out my own problems.
Yes.
And then aside from my domestic problems.
I often suffer from CRS, which, as you know, is can't remember shit. But Joey, I mean, who's Joey? I'm talking Joey
Watch
in the
it,
back.
pal.
Who I'm talking about is Shaggy Tudo working the mixer, just working these monitors like they owe him money.
Well, oh, there we go. Are you hooked up now, too?
I'm hooked up.
Well, that's good, because right there, she's going to hook you up later on in the bathrooms here at St. Andrews Hall, which are very dirty, with shit in the toilets and piss overflowing in the tubs of piss downstairs.
You know, it's been said the toilets have not been flushed at St. Andrews Hall since the last night. Back decades ago when Violent J and Shaggy Tudo actually on the come up worked in this very building. That was
20 years
night.
ago, well, perhaps not today, but 20 minutes. Nonetheless, KG, we're off the subject here. We have Upchuck in the ring, ready to announce the first match that is about to pop off right the fuck now. So we're gonna go down to the ring to Upchuck, the motherfucking clown.
Juggalos and Juggalettes, our first match is scheduled for one fall. This is a special tables match where the loser is the first man to go through a table. Coming to the ring first.
Now hear the what? What is this?
That's not Congo Kong.
It sure isn't. I was about to say I heard the Congos from the jungle.
You are not worthy.
KG, it's the mass negotiator.
Introduce my man to the ring, and neither are you all. None of y'all are worthy. I am the last negotiator, and I will introduce my man to the ring. First up, coming from the deepest, darkest jungles, raining the acid rain from the heavens above. My man, who's about to come out now, will bless this ring with moves that will devastate his opponent, leaving him bloody on the mat. I give you the one that the gods quietly from the heavens, just knowing that he's gonna soon bless your presence. I give you the one and only Congo God.
Very, very explanatory comes from the mass negotiator, and there he is in all his girth and length and tallness. Congo Kong.
Amazing, you know, Mass Negotiator is one of the top managers in the world. Who knew he was also a fucking talented ring announcer? Wait, what?
To the ring.
What?
Never seen before, KG. Never seen
Traveling
before.
all the way from Who Gives a Fuck,
Wow.
the most feeblest wrestler they could possibly imagine to come down here. Weighing in at 102 pounds, I give you Matt Gowan.
Did he say 102 pounds?
I don't know if Mass Negotiator has the... We did the weigh-ins earlier. You were here.
Yes, I was. I see the official weigh-ins. Well, Zach Allen was wearing his Speedos, and it did not say 102 pounds. And like we were just saying, never seen before, the Mass Negotiator also introducing Congo Kong's opponent, Zach Allen.
You know, I guess the underlying message here is Upchuck the Clown isn't good enough to introduce Congo Kong, but
according to the Mass Negotiator, not very easy for me to say at all because I'm infatuated by his freshness.
Crowd here all behind Zach. Now again, this is not a match, Shaggy, where pinfalls are going to count. The way you win this match is by putting your opponent through a table. This is the Oddball Brawl at St. Andrews Hall, a night of unique stipulations and matches.
It's true, and both these men, neither of them strangers to going through a table and putting people through tables. So actually, it's going to be difficult for them to avoid that table because they're so used to going through tables.
Absolutely, they're drawn to it like a... Shannon, you fat fuck is the first official chant of the night.
I don't know if I'd say fat. Definitely big and burly.
Husky.
Yes.
Big and tall, possibly. I would not use the F word.
Oh, very nice one-legged drop kick. And Zach Allen's going airborne.
Whoa! Oh, look at that!
Holy shit, Congo Kong catches him dead
look
out
at
of
the
the air.
strength. Psychopathic Video doesn't miss a shot. Are you kidding me?
Holy shit. He throws him over the top rope from outside of the ring.
Look at Congo Kong towering over the audience here at St. Andrews Hall. Hear him, Zach, though. Zach's got that fire. He's got that positive attitude. Ever since Zach Gowen found sobriety, he's found a fire in his soul.
Now he can just find a real leg.
Right.
And Congo Kong, look at the power behind that clothesline. Congo Kong, I'll have you know, because you know I was at the Inside Tips.
Yes.
His wrestling trunk attire, as you see it, is made out of burlap. Oh,
is it?
Good thing the camera did not see the angle we just now see.
Congo Kong, such a professional. He bends over with his back to the hard camera.
Right. Oh, as to not to offend all the female viewers.
Female viewers at home as well as those watching on DVD from Hatchet
all that
Gear.
weight crushing down the solar plexus of Zach Allen.
You know, I was looking at the Twitter feed right before we went on the air, Shaggy Two Dope. I see there's some orders in from Texas. There's some orders in from India, from Japan, from Germany.
You might call it Texas. I call it Teja.
Teja, baby. Home of Tejano music. But I digress, because right now, Zach Gowen, we haven't seen a table yet, but you could just totally take... Oh, shit! Oh. I thought he was going to take him out right there.
I don't even know what Congo Kong was thinking, trying to pull a move off like that. Who wouldn't move? Zach Gowen has not knocked the fuck out yet.
Right, you could be paralyzed and your nerves, your instincts would still allow you to
You could have one leg and you would double leg hop out of the way.
Zach Gowen now firing back. Oh, you don't want to be there, Zach. That is not where you want to be.
One for the sunset flip and flopped.
Oh, I thought Kong was going to drop all that massive weight.
Oh, a back chop.
Rarely seen
extra
back chop.
tender.
Oh, fuck.
Congo Kong not scared to put that weight behind every single move he does, making it 10 times the more impact. He's going for the pin, and obviously you cannot get a pinfall in this match, KG.
Look at this shit. Congo Kong doesn't even understand the rules. This is where the Mass Negotiator, either got to make flashcards or a drawing, a hieroglyphic.
I was under the assumption that Mass Negotiator somehow found a way to communicate to Congo Kong, whether it was finding out his native tongue, which is, I'm not even sure, it's probably some jungle animal which raised him.
It's unknown which, he was raised by a pod of animals, a whole
I thought it was tree dicks.
That is the technical term. What's Congo Kong now?
I'd assume he's going for a table to finish this match off, and he definitely is going for a table. But whether or not the match will be finished off, it's a question here, KG, because just because Zach Allen is down does not mean that he's out.
Absolutely, and this is giving Zach, the one-legged whip kicker, a little bit of recovery time here.
What exactly is in that briefcase of the Mass Negotiator?
I don't even want raw meat, possibly. Another mask, a suit.
It's probably full of different masks.
Whoa! And this is what I'm talking about with Zach Gowen.
Out.
We saw Zach Gowen triumph over all the odds, not once, but 2 years in a row at Bloody Mania.
It's true.
And now Zach, whoa!
Big one-legged drop kick. Congo Kong teetering on the apron.
Congo Kong's perched above that table. Zach's trying to chop him off and get him right through that table. This could be the end right here.
Uh-oh.
No.
He's got him by the throat piece. Not looking good for Zach Allen.
Choke slam through the table.
Egging him on.
Zach trying to block. He's hooked in that rope. Very smart. Zach's got his elbow under the rope.
Oh! Clotheslines him over the top rope towards the inside of the ring.
Away from that table, giving Zach maybe just a moment here to gather his thoughts.
And in front of this sold-out crowd of 10,000 plus, KG, here at St. Andrews Hall, Detroit, Michigan.
A new attendance record, 10,649. Well, plus you and me, 51 in attendance. Whoa!
Oh! Side suplex, driving him down, his spine into that non-padded mat we use here at JCW.
Unpadded, steel concrete reinforced with adamantium. You know that stuff they make the black box out of on the airplane?
Yes,
That's
I
what
do.
the canvas is made out
That's
of.
why it's a black tarp, so it's a giant black box.
Correct.
He's going for another table, KG. I was not aware that we kept more than one table under the ring.
The budget for this show has been increased exponentially.
I guess so. Enough for 2 tables from Home Depot.
Someone right now is working without a desk, but that may or may not be rectified soon.
That's right. There's a garage sale missing 2 tables right now full of goods.
There's a bake sale that's not happening right now.
It is Girl Scout season. Perhaps in front of a grocery store is bare. A troop of Girl Scouts seeing how their tables have been taken.
And now Congo Kong has got two opportunities here to take out Gowan. He's got this table stood up in the corner. He's also got that table outside the ring.
It's true, and there's no specifics as to whether the table is standing up, parallel on the floor. However, you go through the table is all that matters. And who the first one through the table is, KG.
Right. If you go through the table, you lose. Congo Kong head of steam.
Oh, puts the
Congo
brakes
Kong
on
caught himself. Here comes Zach Gowan, though, with that drop kick. No, nice try, Zach.
Everything aerial Zach tries on Congo Kong, he gets caught in the air, in mid-air by
Congo Kong. What strength? No!
Once again, pumping them brakes, son.
How did he learn these counters?
Man, that is hard wood. That's actually from the petrified trees of the redwood forest.
Absolutely, and dipped in pine tar by George Brett, I understand.
That's right, George Brett of the Kansas City Brewers. Wait,
Royals,
Milwaukee
right?
Brewers.
You can tell we're some real deal sports fans.
I used to be when I was a kid.
Me too.
Milwaukee Brewers, Kansas City Royals.
Yes, there you go.
Yes, Dan Quisenberry used to throw sidearm for him.
Who could forget those glory days? But we digress, Shaggy Tudo.
Right, now
because
we're
right now,
we're wrestling commentators, damn it.
Zach Gowan's in fucking trouble. I don't know how else I can put it.
Zach Gowan has been pretty much in trouble since the bell rang on this match, KG. He's clearly outmatched. He's not. And to be honest, Congo Kong is very nice in the air as well, especially for his size, which makes him a big lethal weapon coming through the air.
Speaking of lethal weapon, somebody called Detroit Airport. Congo Kong's about to take flight.
Congo Kong setting Zach Gowan
Here is your winner, Zach Gowan.
Amazing. Zach Gowan using that speed, using that tenacity. But look at Congo Kong. Congo Kong back to his feet, and he looks fucking pissed.
Disbelief, pissed. Zach Gowan pulling up off a big-time upset. And now running for his life, or hopping for his life,
Trying to get away. There's nowhere to run, Zach. Trying to create some distance here.
Bailing out expeditiously. And chalk that up as a big W for Zach Gowan. Another big win for Zach Gowan's repertoire. Congo Kong perhaps carrying it to the back. Now the Master Negotiator going after Clay for some reason.
Master Negotiator can't be happy, and we know that Congo Kong is not happy, not even fucking slightly after that shit, Shaggy.
No, sir, not whatsoever. And once again, like I said, Zach Gowan pulling off another great victory to add to his career, to add to his resume, to his winning career streak, I guess you could say.
Absolutely.
And what a very good one at that. Congo Kong, at one point, was after that world title.
He was in that title picture, still a force to be reckoned with. And anytime you could see someone of Zach's size and stature, not to mention he's a man with one leg.
Right, he's half the man he used to be.
Correct.
Well, actually, that happened when he was a kid, so he's never been a full man. But he's more than a full man here at JCW.
Well, he's half the man he was until he was around 7.
Fair enough.
Technically, but to be fair, he was a boy.
Yeah.
He was a boy.
Yes.
Growing up in Livonia, Michigan, loving pro wrestling, loving ICP, and now Zach Gowan's living the dream.
That's right.
Speaking of dreams, we have a match coming up here that could end up being more of a fucking nightmare.
Nightmare is a better name to call it anytime we see Tracy Smothers crawling between those ropes and get ready to wrestle KG.
Absolutely. You know, there's a lot of background here. We were talking about this in the back earlier.
Yes, sir.
We all know about the torrid history between Tracy Smothers, his illegitimate daughter, Isabella.
It is a deep South-rooted hilltop trailer saga, if you will.
Yeah, and not a double wide.
No. Half wide, cardboard windows, and only 2 tires in the back.
That's what's up as we take a look here at some of the Juggalos and Juggalettes here joining us as we kick off Juggalo weekend. This is only day 1, event 1 of several.
Yes, several speculations.
Yes.
Spectacles is the word I'm looking for.
100%. I know that our ring crew's getting all those tables and splinters out of the ring, and we are just seconds away from match number 2, a match that puts Tracy Smothers in his dramatic return to JCW, back with his illegitimate daughter. And there's been a, you know, like you said, it's a southern hilltop trailer related.
That's right, backwoods hilltop, not mountaintop, very large hills.
Correct.
Rolling hills, if you will, covered with forest.
Yes.
Ding, 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 ding. And also, what a match it's going to be, because not only is Tracy Smothers teaming up with Isabella Smothers, but they're going up against the Weed Man and Ring Girl Randy. Ring Girl Randy with that tenacity, as we always see every Stranglemania, always busting her knees, busting her neck, busting her back, taking ridiculous bumps to put her body at all odds and at all risks whatsoever for the sake of the match.
Absolutely, for the sake of the match, for the sake of blazing her trail. She's someone we watched her get her start in the business as a humble ring attendant, much like a female Mel Phillips without the child molestation.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
I'll tell you about it later, brother. I don't want to get into any paternity suits here, even though that's not the right verbiage. But the point is this. She started out as a humble ring girl. She's graduated to a grappler. We saw what she did at the Gathering. That, of course, is on DVD at hatchetgear.com.
Just an amazing transpiration of from basically a ring girl to a professional wrestler here in JCW. But you got to remember who she's going up against in this match. Her equal female, Isabella Smothers, who is a ring veteran, KG.
Isabella Smothers is a ring veteran. And, of course, don't forget about Ringo Randy's partner, the fucking charismatic Weed Man.
That's
High
right.
as fuck, masked, possibly late.
And Weed Man, no stranger to Tracy Smothers as well.
No, Weed Man's had quite a history with both Smothers and both of the Smothers, Tracy and Isabella. He's had no shortage of beefs with both of them.
And here we see Upchuck eyeball raping the ring girl.
I've never seen him follow her before. I hope he's not going to follow her back to the fucking showers.
Well, maybe he's waiting for the master negotiator to come back out and take his job again.
And do his job for him.
And the cameraman actually not all up in the ring girl's ass this time.
He used a tasteful.
Upchuck's eyes are covering that for him.
He didn't go
Take
with
it down
the
to
full
Upchuck.
zoom.
It is time for our second match of the evening. This is an intergender tag team match scheduled for one fall. Coming to the ring first.
Oh, just the music makes my skin crawl.
Oh, God, this isn't going to be good. I see a look of disappointment on a child's face, a young Juggalo's face in the front row.
And why not?
This little kid right here is totally pissed.
From Music City, USA, please welcome
USA, like it's Russia or something. And there you go. Oh, look, he's got a new vest on.
Whoa.
What motorcycle shop did he get that from? Oh, and Tracy's, or Isabella Smothers with new ring tire. Yo, gaga, yeah, yeah.
Gaga and Yaya.
And I couldn't help but notice as yak, yak, yak. And I'm pretty sure you noticed just as much as I did as Tracy Smothers said whatever the fuck he just said to us. I noticed at least 4 more teeth missing out of his mouth.
The whole top shelf.
That's right.
Well, how do you think that vest wasn't free? You know what I'm saying? There had to be
Right.
some kind of a trade. They're talking about leaving. Here's the thing.
I don't give a shit if they leave.
Talking about real music, saying ICP is Gaga and also Yaya. I'm going to be honest. I've been involved in music for a long time. I've been a fan of ICP for a long time. I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know what Gaga or Yaya is.
I don't even know what he's about to talk about it either. Let's go for his GP, Tracy.
Tim McGraw. I was some Garth Brooks and some Faith Hill. And I'm out here with one JCW one time, you juggalo jack off.
He's still going on with this shit, really? Come on. How many years now?
I'm gonna have Isabella come out and smack each and every one of you individually.
Oh, he cut it short. Come on. Like, some new material would be kind of cool, Tracy Smothers.
If I hear a JCW chant one time, straight up, everybody dies.
Everybody in this building
Everybody dies.
Jeez.
Not a warm welcome.
Juggalos, their opponents.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
From down the block, weighing in at 420 ounces, the Weed Man! And his tag team partner from Detroit, she weighs in at 136 awesome pounds, Ring Girl Randy!
And Ring Girl Randy with a brand new look, KG.
Brand new look. She's been in the gym. She's been tanning.
That's right. She's been dying. She's got a new outfit.
We've got to hold up the ring entrance here while Clay smokes the Weed Man's blunt.
That's right. Weed Man always sharing his goods.
Look at fucking Weed Man cutting and scratching.
That's right. Weed Man trying to share the turntables to little avail, but made him happy, so fuck it.
He did that little baby scratch. Why, thank you, Weed Man.
And a baby scratch it was, because the baby could probably scratch better than that. But I digress, as you usually do. None of us care for Tracy Smothers. Do you think there's any chance that Weed Man will pass the blunt to Tracy Smothers? I don't know if he smokes weed. I think he smokes meth and drinks lots of very, very pure grain liquor.
And here's the one problem, right? If you pass a blunt to Tracy Smothers, you know he's going to wet the tip.
What's he trying to say to you?
He wants moonshine? I'm not sure what he wants.
I think he wants some dentures.
Dentures or dental? What is she? Look at Isabella Smothers. Can we get just a close-up look at her fucking muggly mug?
I'm straight. You know, you might look at your computer monitor or your TV or whatever you may be watching right now, and it doesn't appear that we're that close to the ring, but really, we are right up in the action almost, and I can see her face just fine from here, KG.
Without any zoom.
Right, so I don't need no zoom action, and no thank you.
Dive and be dry, so don't play. Look at Tracy Smothers. He wants the music cut. He can't stand the sound of the wicked shit.
Well, good thing that Tracy Smothers is not the commissioner, the owner. He does not run nothing.
Or the DJ, right? He doesn't run shit.
DJ,
he just runs up a tab at the fucking Hillbilly Bar.
He is a DJ, though. He is a dick jerker.
Intergender tag team match. The Weed Man and Ring Girl Randy doing their pre-match prep here.
That's right, smoking as much weed as possible.
I thought he was going to maybe do a little, what do you call that?
Well, I've heard that weed is prescribed for pain, so perhaps like they partake in the pre-smoking ritual so their muscles loosen up.
In advance.
And the bumps aren't as bad on that concrete ring that we have here full of rebarb spikes.
Those rebarb spikes, again, no joke, not a laughing matter, not to be taken lightly. Now,
literally.
Correct. You had to use a reinforced truck just to get him here. Now, look at the contrast in ring gear styles here. We have Ring Girl Randy with the totally pro gear, straight from the salon hairdo,
right.
Tan, gym.
And we have Isabella Smothers with her ballerina outfit on from 3rd grade.
Her evil ballerina outfit.
Whoa, very nice maneuver by Ring Girl Randy as we're starting here with the two broads in the ring.
Call them broads, dames, chicks.
Now I'm going to go ahead and say that Ring Girl Randy definitely has a disadvantage when it comes to brawn, burly strength. And Isabella, she has the backwoods carrying wood for the kettle fire strength going on her side. Plus, like the childbearing hips.
Oh, she just kissed her own father on the lips.
That's why his teeth fell out.
This isn't No Limit. Come on. Not No Limit. I fucked up my own joke. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Baby and the Birdman and all that shit. Adult men kissing each other, family
cash
members.
money.
Cash money. Something rap.
CNYMCB or whatever.
Look at this. Tracy Smothers, I believe, about to set up the tangle here with Ring Girl Randy for the first time ever.
Well, you've got to understand, JCW isn't like normal promotions. We let dudes wrestle broads like dudes.
Correct.
So if a broad wants to step in the ring with a dude, she's going to get beat up like a dude.
It's at her discretion.
Right, exactly. You sign that contract, you're signing your life in that ring away.
Everyone's equal in between those ropes.
Don't even give in to him, KG. Fuck him.
He wants his moonshine. I wasn't aware of any moonshine. I didn't see that on the rider.
Well, he wants to see your moonshine.
His rider just said a pack of Newport Lights and however the unit of measurement of meth is.
Right.
2 clicks of meth. Or
yeah, I think it said one cigarette cellophane full of meth.
There you go. Whoa. Weed man blinded Tracy.
You better be careful when he kicks him in the face like that. There's going to be some chiclets flying around into that front row.
Some brown.
Oh, very nice maneuver. Weed man doing that flying clothesline, sliding in between the ropes on the way.
Oh, right in the dick. Big press slam by Tracy Smothers.
Tracy Smothers might be a meth head alcoholic, but he still is effective in that ring, KG.
He's still very effective. Oh! I thought he had the weed man. You see how he hooked the leg? That's some intensity by Tracy Smothers. I don't know if we caught him in between doses or what's happened here with this timing, but it seems that maybe, I don't know, maybe he's going to get a hit of meth right after the match. I digress.
Well, there's no question about that, KG. The question is he going to slip a hit in during the match?
Well, look at this action now. Referee totally distracted. Isabella Smothers choking the fuck out of the weed man in the corner. Now it's a 2-on-1.
And my question is, why don't we hire smarter referees in JCW? It's the old ref turn his back gimmick and distraction technique, which I believe every federation has that problem with referees.
100%. You know, I myself have had the privilege of being a ref all around this country, and
right. You see that same problem.
Usually,
it's like once you're a referee and you step in between them ropes into that squared circle.
It's so different.
Right. Anything can distract you and anything can knock you out.
Right. Shit and God!
Oh!
Did you fucking see that?
Blasting the shit out of Isabella's head for real style. I seen her whole wig stay in position where her fucking head flew.
Even DJ Clay marking out behind the turntables. Everybody's shocked.
Wow, and look at the glaze on her face. The glazed look, that is not the meth.
Wow, you can see she got a footprint on her face. That's not blush or rouge. And now Ringo Randy's got one for everybody. Whoa!
Oh!
That's press. That's what we saw her do off the apron.
The flying Ned press. Oh, and Tracy
now
Smothers.
Here comes Tracy.
See, he's used to beating on women, so this is no problem for him whatsoever.
Ooh! I still can't believe that.
That was a very clean and legal maneuver in this match,
it was.
KG.
Ooh, Isabella firing away with those knees right into the fucking tits. From where at this vantage point, those are right directly to the tits.
And to be honest, I'm surprised she has the energy she has right now after getting her fucking nugget busted like that.
She just trying to punk out the weed man, and now the ref.
And the old distraction tactic works every time.
And the same thing when you're a wrestler. Weed man should realize
you can see right there Isabella throwing up her little dubs in her pants.
No.
See the little dubs going there?
I missed the dubs in her
throwing
pants.
Throwing up the west side.
Look at this. The ref has lost all control here. I mean, what? I mean...
Well, let me put it this way. The referee's job in this match pretty much is to count to 3 as they get pinned.
That's true. It's intergender. This is what
Ringo
they signed
Randy
up for.
firing back on Tracy Smothers with them gut shots. Oh,
wow.
But no match for them double forearm blasts. No match whatsoever for the big burly hillbilly man.
Ring Girl Randy has no shortage of heart, no shortage of tenacity, temerity, all that shit, integrity, whatever you need, she's got it.
That's right. What's the word I'm looking for? Perseverance.
There you go.
I hate that fucking word.
Oh! She telegraphed that back body drop. Ringo Randy goes for the high cross body.
That was a pretty low cross body.
Low
Maybe
cross
that's why
body,
she got
cross
caught.
body, gun cross body. Whoa! I've never seen this before.
Front airplane spin. Oh!
What do you call that? A Southern Justice?
Oh! I call that the burning meth pot.
The spinning, the burning meth pot.
The flushing meth.
Exactly, that's your meth going down the toilet as the sheriff is breaking down the door to your trailer.
That's right, the old raid maneuver.
They're chanting Rosie at Isabella Smothers.
I don't get like Rosie O'Donnell or Rosie.
Oh, okay, there you go. Oh, God!
That is not a short drop to take on your back.
Now both women down here.
They're going to get the Rocky count.
But unlike Sylvester Stallone and Carl Weathers, I predict both of these competitors will get back to their feet.
I call him Sly. And they both get tagged in,
Whoa.
but the men, Wee Man coming in, no pun intended, House of Fire.
House of Fire, and that's not just on the tip of his blunt. Just measuring Tracy Smothers. Whoa!
Oh! There goes 4 more Tracy Smothers' teeth, KG.
Tracy Smothers now relying strictly on Old Chomper to eat frozen yogurt outside the meth parlor. It's a shoot. I'm reading that on my note screen right here. I have a note screen.
Sweet.
Look at this. Isabella Smothers perched up high. She's trying to give the Wee Man a Hurricane Rana.
But no, he's rolling the blunt.
Are you kidding me?
Is he rolling the blunt on Isabella Smothers?
Wee Man rolling a fucking blunt off the top
Holy
rope.
shit! And now setting ring girl Randy up for the big splash.
1, 2, 3.
There it is. Not too much dude on chick action there, but lots of girl on girl action, KG. Just the way you like it. And I believe he's giving you your flag that you loaned Tracy Smothers.
What the fuck?
Well, you now have your flag back, so you're straight. What is that picture of? Is that a picture of a motorcycle on that flag?
I don't want to touch it.
So let me get this straight. He couldn't just get like a rebel flag one at your local Navy surplus store, but there's a motorcycle on it too. What kind of motorcycle?
A High Times. I don't think High Times magazine would approve.
I would say that he did not pay for that. Oh, great.
My only regret is that I did not have time to wipe my ass with that fucking flag.
Right. Takes a lot of time to pull his pants down and get up in there.
No.
Oh, great. You know, if you'll notice, Tracy Smothers actually is a very large man, though. He's got a super huge pumpkin head. And right now, as duly deserved, Wee Man, geeked as shit. Both these individuals deserving that victory for the work they put into it.
They sure do.
And I'm sure they're going to go in the back and they're going to celebrate with a big fat marijuana cigarette.
What Wee Man said to me there was right in the face. He knew what we were marking out for, which was those brutal kicks in the face. One for Isabella, one for Tracy.
It's true. It's true. There's going to be a lot of teeth in their shit tomorrow. Perhaps later on today. How long it takes to digest down the stomach through the miles of intestines.
Well, they live exclusively on Taco Bell, Mountain Dew, and meth, so I think it does expedite the process.
In that order.
Yes. Those teeth will probably be in the unflushed toilet upstairs in St. Andrews Hall.
They'll be floating around on top of the piss and shit.
Taking a look here at some Juggalos, not gang members, but Juggalos, Shaggy.
That's right.
Tudo. You know that, I know that. I'm KG, this is Shaggy Tudo, and we're so fucking geeked to be a part of this Oddball Brawl at St. Andrews Hall, the first event of this Juggalo weekend.
It's true. And like you were saying, we have many more. We have a spectacular get-down going on tonight.
Yep.
As well as tomorrow, we have an event going on at Rock Up Ages.
Yes,
in
I
Garden
believe it's
City,
in
right outside of Detroit. Then tomorrow night, this exact venue where we're sitting right now, will be the very first ever from front to back Riddle Box album. The whole show is front to back the Riddle Box album.
Performed live on stage, on this stage.
That's right, this very stage right here where I'm sitting right now. I will be jumping around on tomorrow, performing
That's
as a
what's
performance artist.
Because that's what you are. Tonight you are a documentarian.
That's right,
Tomorrow,
I'm a colored commentarist.
Tomorrow you are a performance artist.
But no, I'm not really a performance artist. I do shows. I think performance artists are those
It gets a little weird.
guys.
Usually it involves shit and nudity, usually.
I didn't want to wear poop was an equation, but I'll go ahead and take your word for it.
I'll guess like Gigi Allen was a performance artist, probably.
No, he was just a fucking whack job asshole who's burning in hell right now.
That's true. I always remember
That is not speculation, my friend.
back in the day, people would be like, yo, man, Gigi Allen is playing. Do you want to go? And I would be like, fuck
To
no.
get shit thrown at
Why?
you? Oh, yeah, I feel like having another human rub his poop on me. That's wonderful.
They'd be like, oh, I heard he put his tongue up a cat's ass last time. Like, I'm good, guy.
That's right. And we're gearing up for our next big match, KG.
Indeed.
Yes, sir. I'm not going to front one of these men I've never heard of before in my illustrious wrestling career.
Go ahead, Upchuck.
Juggalos, our next match is a finish hit match. To win the match, you must pin and have your opponent tap out.
Both.
coming to the ring first.
And I'm guessing this is the man. I have no idea who it is.
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Though he will soon be
That
seen
even
in
flow?
Detroit's receiving hospital.
I don't think so.
At
No.
238 pounds. Welcome for the first and probably last time, Bolin.
Yeah, John Bolin, who is this?
John Bolin. You know, he's a man, I first saw him compete at Oddball Wrestling at the Gathering of the Juggalos 2 summers ago. He actually was involved in a show-stealing elimination match with the Yellow Dog and the Man of 1,000 Gimmicks and a bunch of people on that Gathering DVD available at High Spots and, of course, Hatchet
I know,
Gear.
right? I just did not recognize the name. Well, with a name like John Bolin, who knows, you know.
Right, it's a bit...
Pretty sweet gimmick, though. You know, I got the little blonde mohawk, 5 o'clock shadow, tattoos, little pennies, you know what I'm saying? And his name is very close to colon.
Very close.
One alphabet later in the alphabet, and he would be colon, not Bolin.
If he was born a second earlier, he would have been fucking colon.
It's a mixture between butt and colon.
I wonder what Upchuck's thinking here, not introducing the opponent.
And his opponent.
I don't know.
He hails from Denver, Colorado.
This man I know very thoroughly inside out.
260 pounds, Bobby Lashley.
And there he is, Bobby Lashley, KG.
Wow.
And look
Physical
at this,
specimen.
John Colin battling with the quickness on Bobby Lashley. Perhaps frightened?
He might be. Bobby Lashley, of course, superstar in his own right. You know, I think Bolin's used to a lot of times being the biggest guy in the match. That's not the case today.
No, sir.
Look at
no,
this
it is
Pearl
not.
Harbor job.
Now, let me get this correct. He not only has to pin him, but must make him submit as well.
As you got to do both. One will not get it done.
Right.
You got to do both. You must pin and submit your opponent, and Bolin's got a hot start.
Is this at the same time or at 2 separate times or any time whatsoever?
You could do it at the same time if you were that skilled, but I would imagine it's going to be a pinfall or
you could,
whichever one then the
have
other.
Some kind of reverse camel clutch.
And then bend his shoulders back
right,
to
like
the
a
touch.
reverse like scorpion deathlock where you're pinning him.
There you go. We might see that. You can get both. Look at Bolin standing on Bobby Lashley here. Bobby Lashley doesn't even have time to remove that ceremonial sweatband.
That's right. I think this match would be a little bit more interesting if there was 2 more stipulations to it. You also have to get counted out and disqualified.
It's the hitting the cycle or whatever. You got to do it all.
Oh, he's going for the guillotine Whipper Williams.
Oh, God, right in his throat.
In the throat, I don't care how big and strong you are, KG.
Right.
The throat is always just as vulnerable as if you're a skinny twig. Maybe not the whole neck, but the throat, yes.
Correct. That one area, you can always put your thumb right in it. Bolin going for the cover here. Not even a 1 count on Bobby Lashley.
Well, this is Bobby Lashley takes a lot of punishment. It takes a lot of brutality to dish out on him to start fading him and hurting him. And right now, it's very early in the match, KG. So I have a feeling this match is probably going to go around 8 minutes.
Whoa! Standing
Cobra.
leapfrog by Bobby Lashley.
Not only the power and the brawn strength, but the athleticism and the agility on this man. Look at that very vertical suplex, as vertical as it comes. And I see
Look
a
at that,
close
I've never
headline.
seen that before.
One-handed vertical suplex. Oh, driving him down to that mat.
Rushing all that blood of Bolin's head.
Look at the face on Bobby Lashley. Too bad the camera's not catching him. We can clearly see from here.
The intensity on that
There it
face of
goes.
Bobby Lashley. Great work, Psychopathic Video.
Perhaps they heard me.
It's almost like they can hear what we're saying. Oh! I was not
Waiting just a
expecting
little bit
that.
too long, I think, KG. He's just met him at the front door of that boot right in his fucking grill. Good thing he has a good, strong set of choppers. No meth in that body.
No.
So his teeth planted firmly in the mouth, and they're staying that way. Both these men with a very impressive set of teeth.
Absolutely. Now here's
Pearly whites.
camera is trying to get in here, getting close on this action.
He's got that buried deep underneath the chin right there. That's a good way to put a man to sleep. Oh, and a reversal, and now he's got him in a full sleeper hold, KG.
This could be the submission here. You know, as you know, lift that arm 3 times. If it whoa!
Oh,
again, I
down
think
to his
Bolin
chin.
is pretty impressive here. You know, he's come out of OVW and Deep South Wrestling. He was formerly affiliated with WWE Developmental. I'm not sure if he crossed paths with Lashley before, but he's certainly
He's holding his own, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. I was not taking away from his skills whatsoever. I was taking away from his name.
Yes, his name, he could use him a little more flashy.
John Colin getting a little flashy and showboaty. You don't want to do that around a man like Bobby Lashley, that's for sure, KG.
My policy is do your showboating and talking after the bell is rung. You have
That's
all
right.
night to talk.
And let me tell you something, as far as the history of professional wrestling goes, every commentator knows when somebody showboats, that's when they get it.
Oh, fuck.
What'd I tell you? Nobody home, KG. You showboat, and apparently he fucked up.
He seemed to be posing so long that he seemed to lose his balance there. And God!
That's a ruthless fucking
Spear out of
spear.
nowhere.
1, 2, 3.
He
Now,
got the
normally,
pin.
that would be it, KG. Normally, that's it.
No,
He's done.
no. He has to get a submission. He has to get a submission. One
DJ
pin, one
Clay clearly
submission.
confused on the stipulations of this match.
It's not like I didn't go over it with him before the show, and it's not like it's written on a piece of paper at his turntables, but I digress, because Lashley's got the pin.
Well, perhaps he enjoyed a little bit too much of that blunt from Weedman.
Weedman's blunt clearing the memory of DJ Clay.
And Bobby Lashley clearly going for another finishing move. Well, what he has to do now is not go for finishing moves, but for submissions,
Right.
KG. And Bobby Lashley not really known for submissions, more for powerful finishers.
100%. Bobby Lashley setting him up here again. Look at the speed.
Oh, another spear.
What? He
Oh,
caught
into a DDT.
but he held on to it.
I guess so. The impact must have went to the turnbuckle,
Yes.
not the abdomen. 1, 2, no. I thought he might have had him there. DDTs are very difficult things to kick out of because the compression in the neck when you hit that ground piece with your head.
100% driving the
And
vertebrae
I
right
see
through
a
the
little
cerebellum.
vanity going there on the ass of Bobby Lashley. A picture of himself with his arms.
A picture of himself on his ass. Look at Bolin now.
He's going for that submission, KG. He's got that sleeper. Oh, he had that sleeper firmly planted in and was fully on the back in a piggyback ride style motion.
It was.
But Bobby Lashley using the upstairs noodle and driving him backwards into not the downstairs
Right now,
noodle.
please
Thank
no,
God.
not that. Bobby Lashley, of course, well-versed in MMA as well. I was surprised to see Bolin be able to get that rear naked choke on him. Ooh, tearing at the mouth, tearing at the eyes and face.
All this noodle talk has you talking about
Yeah.
nakedness.
Now I'm getting hungry up in this bitch.
You know what? I'll tell you what, you're right about that because right now, John Colin is reversing a lot of shit here.
Right, and Bolin he's focusing on that submission, and it's smart because if he gets the submission, logic dictates the pin's got to be pretty easy to get after someone's already submitted.
Right, exactly. Because to submit somebody, not only do you have to wear them down, you wear them down, and then you put them out with your submission. And after that, of course, a pin is a lot easier to get first naturally than a submission would be.
Of course,
If that didn't make sense, I don't give a fuck.
it does make sense. It makes a lot of sense. I'll send you the transcripts tomorrow, brother.
Sweet, because I'd like to see what the fuck I just
Yes.
said.
Here's the thing. I don't know if Bobby Lashley underestimated. There he goes.
He's going for that submission.
Lashley's
Very
got him
quick
locked
maneuver
in.
there. Now he's got that under the
Whoa.
neck lock going.
He's gonna tap.
Wow, that was very stunning right there, KJ. I thought at least John Bolin was going to get at least
Look at he won't
a
release
submission
it.
or a pin on Bobby Lashley, but no. Bobby Lashley, 2 for 2.
Wow.
Bam, bam. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am.
John Bolin feeling that pain in his colon right now because he just got his ass kicked by Bobby Lashley. Pinned and submitted, not just on the same night, but in the same match.
You know, I think Bobby Lashley might officially be my favorite wrestler now for the simple fact that he has a picture of himself on his ass. Not just a picture of him, but like a portrait of his
From the waist up.
From the top of the legs up. Because it actually is a picture of his trunks on his trunks.
See, I think he was thinking of getting it on the front of his trunks, but that would be too arrogant. But it's back there; the people could see it.
Well, he don't
but
want to be.
can't
He
see
don't
it.
want to be fucking himself.
Correct. Never. Not ever that.
And this has to be very upsetting for John Bolin not getting a pin or a submission, either one. But to be honest, even though John Bolin clearly is, and he's gonna tell you, perhaps another one of my favorite wrestlers is his last name tattooed on his stomach.
And
just
it's
in case
written
he
on
forgets.
his butt. Right.
But, you know, I mean, I'm not going to say he was out of his league, KG, because he wasn't out of his league, but he was out of his sport, perhaps. And KG being called over to Clay's, as you see, I'll commentate that. KG and Clay conversing some words there. But like I was just telling KG right there, John Bolin definitely not out of his league, but maybe he was out of his league. He's more of a minor than a major league. But nonetheless, their paths crossed, and he learned a lesson there. Don't fuck around with somebody you know you can't beat.
Absolutely. You never should do that. I mean,
but if you would have got either one of the two, the pin or the submission, though, you know, that would have been a full victory in my eyes for John Bolin.
100%. Bolin came up short, but he may have impressed a few people here in JCW. Time will tell if young Mr. Bolin will return. But what we do know is Bobby Lashley is not to be trifled with on the mat, in the ring, or at all.
Or in a style sense.
Right. No, exactly.
As far as wrestling panties go, that can do.
We got so much flavor in store tonight.
Yes, we
Shaggy
do.
Tudo. Mad flavor for days. And we got a very special guest, I believe. If my note machine here is correct, I believe we are.
That's because I have the same paper from your note machine, so there's nothing like a note machine, I'll tell you what, because the world could not turn around without note machines.
Right. You know, in the future, there might be some sort of a digital thing that people can carry around with them. But until then, give me a fucking note machine and a pen to indent and leave a layer
That's
of ink.
one step beyond a Brother P touch.
Right.
So I know my technology, motherfucker.
Old school.
And like you were saying, tons more flavor coming up tonight. We have only seen 3 matches so far, KG. Not even put a dent into this card so far. We still have a tag team match coming up. We have a world championship match coming up. And then we have many more matches in between.
Don't forget, if I may, I was going to say, Shaggy, a team, I know you're not very fond of them, but they're a historic team in JCW, and they're making their return tonight. The Haters.
That's right. I know exactly what you're talking about. Let me tell you something. Even though I'm not a big fan of the Haters, I hate on the Haters as well. But in the ring, very, very efficient tag team. Very sweet double team maneuvers. But the problem is, they're going up against the Riders, the Ring Riders. And right now, special guest Sugar Slam.
Whoa. That's Sugar Slam and Nuclea, if I'm not mistaken.
You are not mistaken.
Woo, woo. Okay, I want y'all to make some noise. Who is going to Riddlebox here tomorrow? The epic show of the century. Now, people are bitching, saying, why did they move it to a bigger venue? Because it's special. Who wants to see Riddlebox with 2,000 people? All right, now when y'all came in, everybody got a red ticket. Break out your red tickets right now. We're gonna pick 3
So we know Sugar Slam is about to pick 3 winners of some tickets of the big sold-out show tomorrow night. These tickets sold out in seconds. And the quick-footed, the quick-witted were able to get those tickets right away, but so many Juggalos and music fans were left out. Sugar Slam's here tonight to bring the flavor.
I'm going to pretend like I'm not me, and I don't know that information already, Katie.
Well, I'm looking at you when I'm talking to everyone at home.
I thought that's what Sugar Slam was just now explaining anyhow. So we're doing an old school independent wrestling style with the raffle. But usually they raffle off tickets for next month's card.
Number is 485 428.
I think I might have that ticket.
Is that a winner?
485 428. Who's the winner?
I heard somebody say right here. It's pretty sad because I can hear that person say it right here.
Over here. All right, next ticket.
Are they being
Here we go.
invited to the ring, or they stay put?
425. Yeah, right there. All right, you guys, make some noise.
Check out that ninja.
Who wants it? Make some noise.
We have 2 lucky winners so far.
And a 3rd winner coming up in this segment.
485 43 Trace.
Somebody must have been close. I heard people go, ah!
485 433. Yeah, make some noise for her, y'all.
Everybody's like, I didn't win shit. I don't want to cheer right now.
All right, you guys, don't throw your tickets away. We're coming out again to give away more tickets. So
Now
keep
my
your
only hope
tickets
is
in
those
your hand.
winners don't get beat up for their tickets.
Correct. They are now
All right,
marked
you guys,
marked men and women.
No, we're all family here, KG.
That's
Nobody's
true.
beating nobody up.
Give it up for Sugar Slam and Nuclear. That was fresh to death, man. Giving out some tickets to that beyond sold out show. This way some of the kids maybe that flew in from London, that drove from California, all in the hopes of getting into the sold out Riddle Box show tomorrow.
Not to
maybe
mention
now
in
they
this
can.
weather today here in Detroit, we're having like the worst day this winter so far.
Touche.
Car accidents everywhere. Actually, I don't think touche was the fitting word for right there, but I'll let it slide.
I'm a little bit off my game today, Shaggy Toodle, but I apologize. But you're right. The weather today in Detroit.
Many whiteouts, as they call them. 1 minute it'll be fine, the next minute you can't see past the hood of your car. Everything is ice. And this just came out of nowhere. The newscasters yesterday said today was just going to be a little bit flurries.
Yes.
But as we've seen today, well, actually we've seen today, if you're watching on your computer right now, not from this area, you didn't see shit. But good thing you're not, because it sucks.
I know that on the way over here, I saw a tractor trailer turn completely sideways and blocking the entire highway, turned over on its side.
Now, is this an actual truck or was it a tractor with a trailer?
It was the gimmick on the back, not the part that BJ and the Bear
So
live
it's
in.
a big
but
truck carrying weed? I don't know where this is going. All I do know is this, though, KG. The next match we got coming up is a very, very special match. And I will tell you why it's a very special match, because one of the participants in this match has came out of retirement. Well, actually, he's came back from the dead, if you will.
yes.
And from retirement, from the squared circle to be in this match.
A lot of people come back from retirement in wrestling. Nobody comes back from death, except the one wrestler that is stronger than death.
Who started out dead.
He was dead from day one.
That's right. From, all places, the Knapp Cemetery in Novi, Michigan.
Knapp Cemetery in Novi, Michigan, home of the great legendary Evil Dead, who's
right.
going to be in action teaming up.
JCW Hall of Famer.
Yes, the first inductee
That's
into
right.
the JCW
I think
Hall of
perhaps
Fame.
the only inductee
So far.
Right, so I didn't say so far.
You know, DJ Clay's cutting it up. Man, what a night we've seen so far. You know, earlier, I'm still blown away by Zach Gowen getting over on Congo Kong.
You just took the words out of my mouth. I just looked down and seen Zach Owen's name just shining off of my computer notes. And my notes came from a computer printout and not a note machine.
Fair enough, fair enough.
But I guess that technically could be a note machine because it prints out notes and it is a machine. Anyhow, I just seen that looking out at me. I'm just like, holy shit, man. What a fucking upset and what a fucking great victory at the same time.
Absolutely, very impressive. And of course, it wasn't great to see Tracy and Isabella Smothers, but it was great to see the Weed Man kick their faces in.
It was
with
great to see them lose.
Yes.
That's right. It was kind of great to see that Tracy Smothers had crazy less teeth. So, you know, I mean, just to see like somebody you dislike missing more teeth is awesome. You know what I'm saying? Just down on their luck, basically. When you dislike somebody to those multitudes, just seeing them down on their luck and seeing them with less soggy apples in their mouth, it's very awesome. Whoa, what's going on here?
What the fuck? Get a camera out here, Zach Gowen.
Zach Owen.
What, he's
Congo Kong.
still running from Congo Kong?
There's
Congo
not many
Kong's
places
pissed
around here to run.
Yeah, not at St. Andrews Hall.
No, you don't want to go outside right now, especially in wrestling panties. And he's on the one, well, I was going to say the one good foot, but the only foot is Zach Owen.
Now he's trapped.
Oh.
Congo Kong just has him trapped.
He just knocked him unconscious by kicking him in the face where he was down on his foot.
What's Congo Kong going for? You got to be kidding me.
Well, there's lots of good stuff under the rings in any wrestling division, but especially here at JCW. And surprise, surprise, the table outside is still standing up in the same place where Congo Kong left it, KG.
That's
I didn't even
unprecedented.
notice that until now.
I did not
He was
either.
looking all in the ring for a table, and lo and behold, it's right there where he left
It's
it.
still set up where he left it. Congo Kong.
He must be proving that he can put
Or
Zach Owen through a
to prove
table,
it.
and it must have been a fluke why he got put through a table.
I'd hate
I
to-
don't give a fuck how it happened. The fact is, Congo Kong was at that table, not KG, or not Zach Owen. Not ZG.
Not ZG. I'd hate to see what the fucking catering and dressing room looks like if these two monsters, or this one monster and this one-legged fucking whip kicker, have been fighting and brawling all through the fucking
I
back.
didn't even think about that, KG. Poor catering lady.
No.
I thought he was going for a choke. What's he doing?
No.
Why is this even transpiring? Where's the security?
We got no ref. We
in
got
this
no
place?
fucking security. No. Oh, my God. He pile drove him through the fucking A running pile driver?
A running tombstone style pile driver Where is the security at, KG? I'm not getting the fuck out. I'm not trying to stop.
I can't get involved with this shit. I'm a fucking commentator.
That's what I'm saying. I've retired from that square circle, so I cannot do nothing about it. I have contracts saying I cannot leave this table.
Correct.
Unless I'm celebrating a victory, of course.
Yes, if you're invited into the ring at the end of the main event, that's different.
Right. Congo Khan just...
Fuck. I'm just going to look at the monitor.
I know. I'm not even going to make eye contact with him. Just the lack of expression in his face says it all right there. And look at this. Zach Gowen just out of it. I mean, just the stomp to the face when he was... Look at this. Now... Congo Khan is scared the fuck out of me.
Goddamn, I thought he was gone already.
That was some scary shit. I shouldn't be laughing right now. Don't look at him. Don't make eye contact with wild beasts. You should know better, KG. It's not a laughing matter right now because we got Zach Allen obviously partially conscious in the ring now. He is moving, but where were these two security members, staff members, when Zach Allen needed? I'm sure it's all good now that they're helping him to the back where Congo Kong's still on the loose, obviously.
Right.
Get this man out of the fucking building. But where were they before this transpired and while it was transpiring?
I guess they were safely waiting until the monster Congo Kong was gone, but what a price.
I understand the ref. What the fuck's he going to do? Refs do nothing but get knocked out, as you well know.
Yes.
So he could have did nothing. And he must have came down here in a hurry because his shirt's clearly on inside out. I see the tag on the back of his neck sticking out. As you'll certainly see right here.
You know, I think if Zach Gowen had a choice of doing it all over again, he might have chose to lose that match up front to not take that pile driver,
he would have been in the same shape right now, KG.
That's true.
So, I mean, that was inevitable that he was going to get knocked the fuck. That was his fate right there.
I don't even know what the fuck to say about that, man.
Just as we were praising him, too, Congo Kong pulls these asshole tactics.
There seems to be a lot of correlation between things we say and shit that happens, camera movements, etc. I wish I never said a word about it.
I mean, in some ways, we're at fault for this.
Right.
Because we're the ones that brought Congo Kong and his wild jungle antics into JCW. Not us personally, but we need to talk to Commissioner Jay about this.
We do.
We see him later about perhaps some kind of discipline measures. And what's the best way to punish a man from the jungle? Throw him in a room with loud heavy metal.
Yes.
That's the good best way, as we know from our U.S. troops.
Absolutely.
How to torture third world country people.
And they literally do that, which is fucking crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Someone found a use for Slipknot's music.
Right.
So here's the thing now, again, now there's another member of security sweeping the ring, another man who is not available.
Right. That's what we use our security here for, to clean. So perhaps like during that whole transpiration, they were cleaning the overfilled toilets for the past 20 years here. So to make them acceptable for our workers to piss in.
So I know, I'm not sure if now's the moment, but I know we have a special video package that I'm trying to queue up here on my K-Fabulator. I'm not sure if it's loading right now.
Yeah. So I've never heard of what you speak of, but...
I've got a lot of stuff back here. It's only just behind, it's over here where you can't see
that stuff I know about, but what you just said before, I don't know what that means.
The K-Fabulator?
What is that? I don't understand.
It's hard to explain.
Yeah, I don't think because it doesn't exist.
Now can I say touche?
Yes.
Touche.
Probably use that time, my friend. But yeah, like you said, we have Rude Boy's package coming up.
Oh boy.
Which I know you're very excited about.
I think I'm technically too thin to enjoy Rudy's package. See what I did there?
Yeah, touche, my friend. That's a couple of inside jokes here. But nonetheless, as KG said, KG did say, we do have some words coming up from Rude Boy, veteran of JCW, who will be teaming up with Evil Dead. And right about now, we do have that footage of the Rude Boy talking about his upcoming match against Pando next.
Rude Boy and Evil Dead tag team for the brother. All right. Tag team for the first time ever in this Legends match. That's right. I'm talking about Madman Pondo, Necro Butcher. You guys are the toughest SOBs around. Look who I got. The one and only motherfucking Evil Dead and Rude Boy. So you know it's going down. And it's going down tonight, live on pay-per-view. Get your pay-per-view on now. JCW.
word that comes to my mind is wow. 3 simple letters, W-O-W, spelled the same forwards and backwards.
Yes.
Basically covering all angles, forwards and backwards. That's some crazy shit. Evil Dead coming back from the graveyard and retirement. In a balls out, anything goes weapon match, but you can't hurt this man, he's dead.
Right.
And also, Rude Boy's specialty matches, we both well know. He does know how to swing them weapons, and he knows how to receive getting hit by them as well.
Yes, he knows how to fight. He knows how to fucking punch to kick.
That being said, the opposing team knows this same genre very well.
Yes. Yeah, it's amazing when you think about it. You have Evil Dead is dead, obviously, but Necro Butcher, not very alive at the same time, if you know what I mean. Pondo either.
Right.
Like a purgatory, sort of.
He's more knocked retarded than anything, I think.
Right. But then if
that other whistle went off right when the chick bent over. That was pretty fucking fresh.
I was going to say if
ironic, you don't know.
Oh, yes.
Let's take it down to Upchuck.
All right, Upchuck, enough jibber jabber with the ref.
Juggalos, I want to warn you about our next match. Our next match is extremely violent. If you have any opposition to violence, please, if you will, step out of the room. Young man in the front row, you are about to see. You are not old enough to see this, so please look away.
Does Upchuck got a painted-on goatee?
Juggalos, our next match is an anything goes weapons match.
It's not just for Hulk Hogan anymore.
I think he's got one in real life under the paint.
It is a tag team match, and coming to the ring first.
I find that disturbing for some reason.
They weigh in at a combined 535 pounds from the realm of pain, Bad Man Pondo.
Now, KG, this is going to be a hard one.
Partner from the backwoods of West Virginia.
I'm so glad I don't sit where you sit because every wrestler that comes out has to comment or talk to you or touch you or something. But this is going to be a hard one right here. For not only the Juggalos, wrestling fans, and me and you, we can't play favorites here because all 4 of these men are favorites.
That's true.
There are no heels in this ring.
No heels, all faces. This is...
Well, there are 2 heels in this ring. Necro Butcher's naked heels.
They're on the canvas, brother.
That's right.
This is going to be a fight. Who could forget what happened last time we were here? Non-televised event.
That's right.
That shit was insane.
Well, whoever didn't see it would forget about it.
Right.
Well, no, they couldn't forget about it because they didn't see it.
It's like a tree falling in the woods, Upchuck the Clown. Make the fucking introduction.
Asshole.
From Southwest Detroit, he weighs in at 260 pounds. The Rude
There he is.
Boy.
Take a look at the Rude Boy.
And in case you did not know who he was, he came out backwards so you could see the back of his shirt stating in plain English writing, Rude Boy.
Rude Boy might be putting that Rude Boy picture of himself maybe on the back of those camo shorts in the near future.
Right, they have to tuck the back of his shirt in.
Rude Boy, you see that shirt that he's wearing as the cameras zoom in. Run SWD, and in case you didn't know what that stands for, it stands for Southwest Detroit.
That's right. It's not Swampy Wet Dick, it's Southwest Detroit.
Rudy's wet hairdo not allowing that crown to stay on, but he's got so much love for these Juggalos, he's ready for a fight. Look at him.
Speaking of which, this is a bad thing, but I guarantee you there's at least 1 or 2 Swampy Wet Dicks in this ring right now.
Capacity crowd here. So much love for the Rude Boy. Rude Boy, of course, along with you and Violent J, a part of the big backyard wrestling video game. He's name dropped in so many classic Insane Clown Posse songs. Just a one thread in the rich tapestry that is the psychopathic universe.
And Rude Boy also known for referring to himself in 3rd person.
Correct.
Just in case you don't know.
The Rock didn't invent that shit.
No, he did not.
What up, Rudy?
There's the Rude Boy, our boy.
And his partner.
I smell the scent of baby oil.
From the
Go more.
Cemetery.
Just when you thought there was water in the Rude Boy's hair, no, baby oil. There he is, KG. What's he's got a shovel. Did he dig himself out of that grave or what?
He might have. It's the smell in here, the smell of death. And
so much for that baby oil smell. Now it smells like rotten maggot ass.
The smell of death is in the air. Look at this fucking freak. This is just insane. I shouldn't call the man he's not a man. I shouldn't call this entity a freak because this entity is the first ever JCW Hall of Famer. He's someone that I got to see live on the first JCW tour, Stranglemania Live. He is the legendary Evil Dead.
And I'll tell you what, KG. Right off the bat, before the bell even rings, but as I'm saying, Evil Dead and Rude Boy are predate JCW wrestling together in the NAW, which is what we used to run before JCW when we were youngins.
Evil Dead stumbling around that ring. He's stunned. Rudy and Rude Boy and Pondo off in that corner there, headlock locked in.
Hey, if I'm not mistaken, Necro Butcher's already busted open. I believe that was from a chair shot he was giving himself when he first came in the ring. You're right. That forehead is paper thin.
Yes.
Tracing paper tissue thin.
You said it, brother. Oh,
look at this. Madman Pondo handcuffing Evil Dead to that top rope.
Are you kidding me?
Already out of commission. And right there, that was a secret weapon that the Rude Boy had, was Evil Dead, as we heard him in that interview say.
Yes.
Who can beat a Dead man? Absolutely nobody. But now, with him and the handcuffed to that top rope, they're willing, at their will, to beat the shit out the Rude Boy.
Oh, God.
Oh, what the fuck kind of tool is that they're even doing?
No!
That's a bat split in half with a buzzsaw blade connected to it.
It's almost like a...
Who even thinks of this shit, KG?
Madman Pondo. This is what he stays up late at night thinking about.
Right. He makes his dreams come true.
Right before our fucking eyes. You know, I'm surprised that Pondo and Necro would take this kind of shortcut. That they wouldn't want to fight these two creatures, these two men, whatever you want to call them. Just fight them toe-to-toe, head up. Even though Evil Dead's dead, I'm just surprised that Pondo would stoop to such a bitch-ass tactic.
Well, let me tell you something. There is no book of tactics when it comes to Pondo or Necro. They accept all challenges, no matter what the stipulations are. They'll make their own up. They'll wrestle in an asshole, dick-in-the-butt match if it means getting a win under their record. And actually, I don't even know if they care about winning or losses. All they care about is going out there and doing damage on their opponents.
Hurting each other.
And if it comes to them getting hurt in the process, they don't give a fuck. Russian leg sweep. Yes, the correct name finally for a move.
Modified side Russian leg sweep. I don't know if he got all of it there, but it was a unique twist.
That was like Russian American.
There you go. It was like an Eastern European leg sweep right there.
Perhaps a Polish leg sweep.
Quite possibly Kraslachistan or whatever, where that's from.
A Ukrainian leg sweep, perhaps. We're still talking about this shit. Oh, and a nice bite out of the forehead of the Rude Boy.
Crowd is chanting for Evil Dead, but he's fucking handcuffed, man. This is quite the evil plan by Pondo and Necro. No!
Oh my God!
He's gonna fucking asphyxiate him?
They're gonna kill him. That's gonna beat him.
I know it's anything goes, but don't kill the fucking Rude Boy on pay-per-view.
I don't know if. I mean, I know like you sign contracts like for a match for getting injured and whatnot, but if you murder a man blatantly in cold blood,
bell to bell, it's allowed. In a hardcore match, anything goes. Shaggy Tudo.
Right, no prison sentence whatsoever. No. Kill it. Right there was attempted murder, I believe. Oh, I think that was twitching, get him out of the 3 count. But we just witnessed attempted murder right there, KG.
The Rude Boy,
Necro Butcher putting a garbage bag over Rude Boy's face and trying not to pin him, but to kill him.
Please don't try that at home.
Right. There was a disclaimer, do not try this at home.
Look at him with that fucking trash bag. Double Irish whip here. Rudy ducks that double clothesline. Fires back with some clotheslines of his own.
And you see Madman Pondo putting his arms like, oh, where'd he go?
Pondo didn't know. Pondo's a simple man.
I'll tell you why, because Necro Butcher is in a world of his own that we were talking about earlier, him getting beaten half retarded. That's why he's kind of like Sling Blade. He doesn't realize he's actually killing somebody.
Right, he doesn't know. This is unbelievable. I'm just looking here, watching Evil Dead. He's just so desperately just trying to reach out to get involved here, but he cannot.
And look, Rude Boy making a comeback, winding his arm out backwards, then coming up forward with the backwards wind up.
A reverse Popeye type punch there.
Right.
Oh no! Testicular claw!
Oh, he's still got his nuts in his hand. He's just not releasing
God, he's lifting him up off the ground on his nuts! I know it's anything goes, but stop.
Rude Boy has many children, but no longer will he be able to spread his seed after that one.
Rude Boy, the Johnny Appleseed of pro wrestling.
That's right. Oh my God, the old cinder block technique.
So the testicular claw, not enough. Now there's a cinder block on the Rude Boy's nuts.
Right.
Cameras, stay with this. No!
Oh my God. They took care of his balls. Now they finished off his dick piece as well.
Evil Dead, take a look at Evil
What's
Dead.
he
He's
doing?
biting. Evil Dead is biting.
Is he chewing his own wrist off?
He knows Rudy's in trouble.
Rude Boy's beyond. Oh my!
Whoa!
He chewed his own hand off. He chewed his hand off. KG.
Look at it dang! Look at the gore, the gory hand dangling. Look at her!
Oh
God!
my God!
This is horrifying.
Never seen before in any, not only wrestling but any sport whatsoever.
No.
The DDT, the patented DDT, has put many men not only out of commission but out of this business entirely.
Correct. A lot of people never
And look
came
at
back.
The old dead rotted hand he just chewed off, still dangling from that top rope.
Look at it.
What's he doing? He grabbed his hand and put it back on. No, he didn't put it back on. He grabbed it.
He's got it.
He's choking him with it. He's beating him with his hand. Beating him with his dead arm, dead hand, if you will. That's a good way to spread staph infection and MRSA, KG.
Absolutely. You can get a whole. I can't believe that was a count along with Evil Dead moment right there.
He's still got that hand.
Oh! He's
just insult to injury, beating him with the severed, chewed off hand. That's even more dead than Evil Dead is now. What the fuck? Pondo just wandering around cluelessly. 1, 2, 3.
Pondo almost hypnotized by Evil Dead there.
And Rude Boy getting that pin thanks to the efforts of Evil Dead chewing his own hand off.
And Evil Dead.
And taking control of the situation after Rude Boy's balls and dick pounded into oblivion. He might just have a vagina now, KG. They might have beat his dick and balls off.
Oh God, Evil Dead now biting at Pondo's face. This is payback.
Evil Dead is liable to get sick by doing that.
Yeah, Evil Dead could. I'd like to. We'll have to get Evil Dead checked out after this. You don't want to bite Man Pondo.
No, especially his face.
Oh God, that's the epicenter. That's where all the germs live on Man Pondo. It's all in his head and ears and eyes.
They're crusted into the eyelids and the corners of the mouth, especially behind his top row teeth. The ones that are left anyhow. Oh my God. What we just witnessed right here was history in the making, KG. Never in my life have I seen a wrestler, especially of Evil Dead's caliber, chew off his own rotten dead hand to gain a victory.
And the way it dangled, bloody and gory from that handcuff off the top rope is a moment in wrestling history that I will never forget.
We better see that picture in all the top wrestling magazines, including WWF's wrestling magazine.
Yes.
Even though this has nothing to do with them. That's right, I still call it WWF, so fuck you.
Exactly, we call it what we want. I'm sure the Pro Wrestling Torch, Sean Radican, will have a shot of that up there for all their faithful viewers. As we watch now Evil Dead crawling. Oh, Rudy's got that severed hand. He's trying to give it back.
Oh, and look at this. In our cooler full of drinks, perhaps we should give this to Evil Dead. It's a Happy Face Minute Maid juice box.
Is that yours? Show the camera.
Yes.
Wow.
Brought to you by Minute Maid Happy Face juice boxes.
What makes Shaggy 2 Dope so insane? Happy Face Smiley Juice.
That's right.
Available now on hatchetgear.com.
That is specially packed by Chop for me, who seems to think I'm in second grade at lunchtime in need of a juice box.
Do you have your little cheese and crackers hooked up in there?
No, but I do have a snack pack. That is set aside, KG. What a fucking match we just now witnessed. That's going to actually go down in JCW history, I believe. That's one of the most craziest. You know that was a anything goes, weapons, whatever the fuck match.
Right.
Who fucking saw that coming right there? A dead man's bloody severed hand chewed off on his own accord.
Like an animal trying to chew up its own limb to escape a trap. That is the type of single-minded intensity that Evil Dead has. He would do anything to help his partner to fight for Juggalo honor and pride.
That's right. He was not even in a situation where death was involved. He would have got unhooked after the match, but he said, no, I'm chewing my fucking hand off and I'm getting this fucking match done with. That's how the brain dead mind of Evil Dead works. That's how it ticks, KG. And that's how it played out. It's not played out, but that's how it is played out. Right now, they're sweeping up.
A lot of carnage, a lot of wreckage.
Dirt. It's literally dirt and bugs and other things that are found within the earth that we walk on every day and take for advantage that Evil Dead knows and lives with on a daily basis.
On a
being swept out of the ring, unearthed, and now on the floor of St. Andrew's Hall.
Grubs and mites and larvae and all that shit. You should see.
Especially heavy on the mites.
Oh, God.
The flesh mites.
Evil Dead sacrificed his own, I don't want to say well-being, because I don't think it's a very good life then, or whatever you want to call it, this reanimation, but he sacrificed himself to go to bat for his partner.
He literally put his body on the line for that match.
He did.
You know, he put it on the line, he took it across that line, and left his hand there in the process.
And did an end zone dance when he got there.
Right. Wait, that's football. We were talking about baseball earlier. Now we're on
trying to
football.
cross over.
Jeez. What's that guy's name?
Tebow.
That's right. The Ron Tebow.
There you go, good old Ron Tebow. That's
right.
what's up.
Ron Tebow.
I'm proud to meet someone that knows less about sports than I do.
That's right.
I say
well, let me tell you
Excelsior.
something. I know about this sport inside and out, KG. And wrestling is an official sport. Fuck the entertainment part. It might be entertaining to watch, but this is 100% real. This is JCW. And RAT stands for Really Real Wrestling.
Yes, and you know what? Everyone heard about Olympic wrestling being removed from the Olympics, but what you don't know is we are actively petitioning to have JCW added to the fucking Olympics.
Is that a real deal? They're really taking wrestling out of the Olympics?
Wrestling has been removed from the Olympics. It
Well,
was
good.
voted
Now
on
we got a
last
better
week.
chance of getting JCW.
Yes, we're going to take the spot, brother.
That's right.
Either us or the riding a horse while a record plays. One of those two contests is going to...
Right. The old Mongolian ride a horse, shoot a bow and arrow trick.
Sure, you know, wrestling is the world's oldest sport. Sure, it's been happening for hundreds of years. Sure, the Olympics was based on wrestling, and that's how it started. But fuck all that noise. It's time for synchronized water ballet.
Well, I'll tell you what, KG. Amateur wrestling like that is like a little bit too close and personal and too much man parts touching for my taste. This is more my cup of tea. Getting in a pair of panties, getting all sweaty, and beating each other up severely. Punching, kicking, lock holds, and asphyxiating, and attempted murder, as we've seen here just minutes ago.
And we know, you know, the police seem to sometimes have their eyes on what we're doing. Hopefully Necro Butcher may be now being interviewed by a detective right now for that fucking attempted murder. Well, like you said,
I don't think anybody here is talking, though.
I didn't see shit.
I didn't see nothing except for what was on my monitor, and that stays in this small box that we're looking at right here.
Right, just here. Here only.
What happens in that monitor stays in that monitor. I didn't see it in the ring. As far as I know, it was just on television, and everything on television is fake.
Correct.
What I see in front of me in that ring is 100. What is this?
Turn that shit
Wait a
off,
minute.
man.
And who is
First
this?
of all, what I want to know is, do they sell pillows at the fucking stand where you buy t-shirts? Because this is the most boring shit I have ever seen. Holy shit.
What the fuck is Jimmy Dundee doing here?
I don't know.
Motherfucking slate, man. All these backward-ass backyard wrestlers got enough money together to rent a building, put a ring up,
This is
and all you
JCW.
fucking retards
Look at
show
that.
up to
Shameless self-promotion all over
Right,
his
he's
shirt.
got all over
He's a
his
walking
NASCAR
billboard.
driver.
let you people know that I am a true professional wrestler.
We should zoom
I am
into his
the
face so we don't
great
advertise him.
fucking Dundee, the son of Bill
back of his
Dundee. And the reason you fucking retards don't know that is because you probably don't have internet and you don't know nothing but whatever goes on in this shitty ass town.
How much whiskey and Virginia
See,
Slim
right here is a
140s does this guy
poster.
smoke?
A
Let's do
poster
his
of
foot.
real wrestlers that'll be here next week, like Matt Hardy and James Storm. And you know,
Slow down, guy.
as I was saying, 1, 2, 3 with Jamie Dundee podcast is gonna start. Hey,
sounds
I
like
won't
Weezy
shut
from the
fuck up.
Jeffersons.
There can't nobody in this building
Oh, George.
make me shut the fuck up.
Jamie Dundee apparently fucking pissed off that he wasn't
Hey, man,
booked.
where's your fun? Hey, because of you, motherfucker.
What's
the
this?
commissioner's in
Oh,
bankruptcy,
commissioner, the
bitch.
commish, Bonnet J.
Whoa!
Oh!
not standing for any of this fucking trash talk.
And not pulling any punches either.
Not at all. Commissioner Violent J not going to allow Jamie Dundee. Sure, he's a second-generation wrestling legend, but he's not booked.
And that's what he's, because I couldn't understand a fucking word he's saying. I'm not sure if viewers at home could understand him or if the crowd here could understand him.
Because he made life like this.
But you just cleared up. I'm looking, he's crying like a baby woman.
That's pretty hilarious, I must say. Watching Jamie Dundee cry is a little icing on my cake today. I was
like
not
a baby
expecting
woman.
that shit at all.
And Violent J clearly not having that crybaby bullshit here in JCW.
Not at all.
Coming out and knocking him the fuck out. It apparently hurt his hand a little bit. Just following through them fucking punches.
I like when Jamie Dundee ducked the punch, and Violent J was just like, fuck that shit, man. I got your block right here. Boom, light him up with those lefts.
Right.
You do not walk into fucking a JCW event and trash talk the talent, the show.
And that just goes to show you why he wasn't booked, KG. For that simple reason. He just gets 3 punches and he walks really like a crying woman.
Crying.
You know what I'm saying? Like
crying.
Cry baby little woman bitch.
A newborn baby woman tear fell on the stage. I could see the spot right there.
It just sunk in between the cracks here on this legendary stage. And who paid for this, guys? He just flew in here just to come into the fucking ring, crying about not getting booked, then getting beat up, and then crying for real on his way out.
So let's look at the night of Jamie Dundee. He wasn't booked, and he tried to make some noise for himself, and he got his ass kicked. Still didn't wrestle, still didn't get paid. He did get to show his face on our pay-per-view.
And he had about 20 different advertisements for Twitters and websites and all types of different shits on his shirt. Like literally the whole back of his shirt was covered in different advertisement addresses for him and whatnot, computer routes and phone numbers and hotlines. And the front had his name, like once again with other fucking ways to get a hold of him.
What is funny, I did happen to catch his Twitter address on the back of his shirt. It's @Jamie Dundee fuck you, FUKU. So I don't know how many people are gonna be down with that.
Well, they might be down. They're gonna say it's like saying Jamie Dundee fuck you.
Right.
You know?
Marketing genius.
It appears we have Juggalos from Brooklyn, New York here in the audience. Seeing how I've seen that Brooklyn hat all up in the camera.
718-415-212-248-313.
What is this?
619. I don't know. I'm just running down area codes.
Oh, those real ones?
Or it's area codes, yeah.
Yeah, zip code would be a mailing address.
New York, Detroit, Cali, you know.
Sweet. You're very knowledgeable.
I'm trying.
On your area codes.
I had a few there. I was on a run, but then I lost my confidence.
And you lost your little black book.
I did. I got that little reference sheet.
That helps. It happens. What are you going to do?
You know, so we had a match scheduled to happen here, and that's a match that's going to be coming up here any second. And this is a match I'm excited about.
I am so excited about this match, KG, because I did not know this match was even materializing or did materialize until I got here today. And once I looked at my machine printout, my machine list print, I got so excited because the caliber of this match is so exciting to me because I've not seen this man in action in a very long time. And not only is he an awesome wrestler, he's actually an awesome person in real life.
Very well articulated.
And I've heard one time a former lover of yours.
Of mine?
Well, not in real life.
Okay.
On paper.
On paper, yes.
Right. On Twitter.
I have been known to tweet quite extensively at OG Kevin Gill. I do not have the prolific legions of followers that @ICP has, or @Psychopathic, or @Hatchet Gear, or any of that @ shit. But I want to talk for a minute, Shags, about, again, why we're all here. Sure, we're here to watch people tear each other's heads apart and brain each other with fucking chairs and shit. We're here to watch wrestling, but what we're really here for, in the big picture, is for a whole special weekend event. This is not a one-off, it's not a house show. This is live pay-per-view, and it's part of a whole epic weekend of Juggalo love. It's a Juggalo day has already gotten bigger than a day.
That's right. Now it's 2 days. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What started out 1 day is now 2 days. So as the years transpire, who knows what might happen with Juggalo Day.
Right.
Right.
all of a sudden, you know, I see a time in our lifetime that Juggalos have an entire month.
Perhaps a whole year.
How about that Juggalo year?
Which would be every day.
Every day is Juggalo Day and Juggalo year.
Hey,
365 days of epic freshness.
As it should be.
Where the soda's never flat and neither are the bitches.
Wow, very nice.
Hey.
You're very good. And you're a quick one, unless you pre-planned that one.
No,
unless that one was prepaid.
All improv, my friend.
Anyhow, what a night so far, KG. And, you know, I mean, what else can you say about it? I mean, we've seen a great upset, a great victory, and then by a very shocking after thought with Zach Owen and Congo Kong. You see the return of Tracy Smothers.
Yes.
Although a vacation of many of his teeth. We see Bobby Lashley pretty much crush John Bolin. We see the return of Evil Dead. What more did we see? Violent J come out, bitch slap the
That was great.
out of Jamie Dundee, Wheezy Jefferson as he likes to be called. Yeah, I mean, what's next? How can this night just roll and progress and be just as fresh, if not better? You know what I'm saying?
The other thing I want to tell all the ninjas watching at home is right now, live, in real time, hatchetgear.com, 50% off all JCW
That is right.
merchandise, DVDs, etc. And it's not just JCW merch, it's everything at hatchetgear.com, 50% off. You want a pimp-ass jersey like this? You want some kind of hat flavor? Boom, bitch.
I only want a
price.
jersey like that if it says KG on the back.
Oh, maybe we could trade. I want a Shaggy
Time
jersey.
out.
Juggalos! As we are here tonight at St. Andrews Hall, the legendary music venue here in the city of Detroit, we will bring you for this next match. It is a combination. We have mixed music and a match to come up with JCW's first ever guitar match. That's right. The only way to win this match is to hit your opponent with the guitar.
Between what I said
So,
and that right there,
Juggalos,
you should be able to figure this one out.
I will bring down your first combatant right now.
Yes.
He claims to hold a black belt in Elvis Presley karate. He's weighing in at 199 pounds, all the way from Nashville, Tennessee. Superstar Bill Martell.
Now, did he say he holds a black belt in Elvis Presley
Kung
Fu or karate?
Karate.
Okay. Now, I hear that's kind of like that Brazilian fight dancing.
Yes.
Because it's actually karate where you dance move as you do karate, I believe. And here we see the return also of superstar Bill Martell. What makes him a superstar, I still have no idea.
Right.
But it appears he's lost his choker gold necklace.
Yes, he fought very
you
hard
feel
for
that
that
cold
necklace.
trap that came out
Sure
with him? What the fuck? The air just got super cold when he came out.
Somebody left a door open at St. Andrews Hall because it's cold as fuck up in here.
I think he just brought staleness with him, is all.
And his opponent.
Yes.
He hails
This is what
from
I'm talking
Memphis,
about.
Tennessee.
This man holds a black belt in real
Weighing in
karate.
at 242 pounds, the greatest intercontinental
Still gonna have his
champion
ponytail?
of
No, he cut it for
all
charity.
time.
It might be halfway grown back though.
Honky Tonk Man.
The honky tonk man, there he
Yeah.
is! Jumpsuit and all! The honky tonk man returned to JCW, and I can't tell if he does have a ponytail or not because he's got his
That
collar up.
collar is popped up
But
way
look
too
at
high.
his wing attire never lets you down, KG.
No,
Little
it never
sparkly
does.
music knows. Jumpsuit just like the ladder of the Elvises.
He's cool, he's cocky, he's bad. Any
Yes,
questions
yes.
about the honky tonk man?
I believe this song is off the Pile Driver
Upchuck.
record, if I'm not correct.
Honky Tonk Man, the greatest intercontinental champion of all time. He's got a microphone.
Looks like he hasn't aged a day.
Cause the honky tonk man said so, Juggalos! Come on, make some noise! I mean, make some noise! Yeah! Thank you. All right. I'll tell you what. Huh? Somebody's gonna feel this. Let's make
make this a legend. I mean, make it a legendary. Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night, every night of the week. Turn the music back on here. Put your hands together. Here we go.
Well, it's a party with the Honky Tonk Man.
It's hard to party with the Honky Tonk Man. Look at him. He is not lip syncing that.
That's real. He is not Beyonce. He's a Honky Tonk Man. He's cool. He's cocky.
He's bad. No lip syncing like Beyonce style around here. You know what's amazing? That he still remembers the lyrics to this song. Easy. It's the only song he's ever made.
He's the Honky Tonk Man.
I'm cool. I'm cocky. I'm bad.
That guy knows the words. Very nice.
Oh, Elvis. Let the Honky Tonk Man show you how to honky.
Yes. He's even got fucking
come on,
The ad-libs down.
ad-libs down, dog. He didn't even double that. That's just one time. Beyonce should take a fucking note from Honky
That's
Tonk
what I'm
Man's
saying.
book.
No lip syncing here in JCW.
No.
Come on now, here we go.
What the fuck is going on? It's the best night of my life.
Wish we could get a shot of that beautiful Juggalo in the front row he keeps dancing with. Look at the girls, man. The Honky Tonk Man's onto something. There's a third verse.
He's doing the whole song. This is not just like him getting from backstage to the ring. He's doing the whole song in its entirety. And yes, he's freaking out all the Juggalettes here because he gyrates his pelvis just like the original Elvis.
It may be too hot for pay-per-view. Superstar Bill Martell looking on, annoyed.
A second never seen before in professional wrestling ever before, KG. First, Evil Dead chewing off his hand, and now Honky Tonk Man singing his song, singing it, not lip syncing it in its entirety.
That was fucking amazing.
Honky Tonk Man.
This is JCW.
All right.
See, clearly he was.
Thank you so much. Give yourself a big round of applause. Woo.
And we're giving ourselves a round of applause for his performance.
Go figure.
Okay, Elvis, come on, get up here. I'm gonna kick your, you know what?
You can say ass Honky Tonk
This
Man.
is a family show.
still
I would have
family
said something
appropriate,
else.
He still thinks she has Vince McMahon for a boss, and you can't say those kind of things. You know what's funny, KG? He wears the same thing as wrestling as I wear for underwear in the wintertime.
Oh, do you wear it with the strap and everything?
The singlet, yeah, it gets cold in Detroit. It's so cold in the D.
Superstar Bill Martell possibly. It's not possibly. It's definitely the biggest match of his career. Self-proclaimed superstar. What? He's been trying to get his way up into the business, get a leg in, get a foot up. He's been on a lot of the weekly JCW pay-per-views. We haven't seen him in a minute, and now here he is.
Well, that's what you could tell that he's making large amounts of bank in wrestling because look at that massive back piece tattoo he has on his back, KG.
It's fucking
When you get
massive.
the chance to look at it, grab it again, because it takes his whole back up. You can't miss it.
I'm going to see if I can get a good look
That must
here.
have cost thousands upon thousands of dollars to get his whole back done like that.
I'm going to wait till we get a shot of it. He's also got that giant chest piece, too. You can see it.
The whole chest palette done as well.
What is Bill Martell doing? You can't out Honky Tonk, the Honky Tonk Man.
Oh, right. His name is the Honky Tonk Man.
He's not a Honky Tonk
Right,
Man.
the
He is
Honky Tonk.
the Honky Tonk Man.
And right now, as he's doing is pissing off the Honky Tonk Man.
Whoa!
Oh!
Goodbye, Bill Martell's guitar.
Right. It looks like we know who's going to win this match already now because Bill Martell doesn't have a guitar to hit him with. Unless he, of course, somehow uses the Honky Tonk Man's guitar.
Whoa! Is Honky Tonk
He's going to stab him. So
Tonk
much
Man
attempted
is
murder tonight.
That's why they call it the Murder Mitten. This is Detroit. This is Murder City, USA. Even a family figure like the Honky Tonk Man wants to kill people when he's in JCW.
He won't even curse, but he will murder you.
Right. No, he won't even curse while he's killing you. He'll be like, gosh darn it, why won't you freaking die?
I will take your life. You don't mess with me and my kind.
Honky Tonk Man firing up. Nice. Look at those elbows right on that inside muscle area of the elbow.
That's right. Don't let anybody fool you, KG. Even if you still wrestle like you're in the 80s, that does do damage. You don't have to be high flying and fancy moving. All you gotta do is lay in it like you usually do in the 80s, and you'll do just as much damage. And low risk to hurt yourself.
Correct. That's why the Honky Tonk Man looks like he hasn't aged. That's why he's wrestling live on pay-per-view in 2013.
That's right.
He never did a 450 acai moonsault.
But he just stabbed him in the throat with a sharp piece of wood.
Honky Tonk Man feeling the JCW love.
He's gonna be drinking through his neck through a straw. I hope Bill Martell don't smoke. He's gonna be smoking through his neck now.
Bill Martell's gonna sound like Jamie Dundee after getting that wooden spike to the throat.
That's what happened to Jamie Dundee. He wrestled the Honky Tonk Man
before he got stabbed.
And now he has a juice box in his throat, installed in his throat.
This was my voice. Oh shit! Misses the axe handle. Honky Tonk Man. Oh! Right to the bread basket.
That's where I hit. I thought he hit him in the ass.
Bill Martell, referee.
No question where those shots are going. He's working on knocking the fucking wind out of the Honky Tonk Man.
Superstar Bill Martell trying to press that weight down and Hunk trying to choke him on that bottom rope. I don't know how much of an effect that's having, to be honest. I think he just wants to be near a legend.
It's like we were talking that, and it's like we talked about earlier. The throat is the only part of your body not protected by anything.
Correct.
Although Honky Tonk Man does have a small layer of film or blubber, you might say, over that throat piece, but not much protection whatsoever.
Very small.
That's like wearing a car wash jacket during a blizzard.
Whoa! First time ever a car wash jacket referenced on a wrestling pay-per-view. But look at Bill Martell
using that wrist tape.
Very
to go for
ingenious.
That throat.
And now
using a very legal item for an illegal maneuver.
Right. That's part of the. Oh, look at that. That's
doing
right.
The backwards Rude Boy wind
up. Rude Boy. Whoa. Rude Boy's gonna take his pay for gimmick infringement.
Another second time in history tonight. The second backwards wind up for a frontwards punch tonight.
Bill Martell, Honky Tonk Man says, I can choke you too, bitch, and my hair looks awesome while I'm doing it.
That's right. He doesn't just have the Elvis front, but he's got wings in the back.
He sure does. The Honky Tonk Man. It's so exciting to have a legend like Honky Tonk Man here today. Ooh, Honky Tonk Man laid out there.
And I'll tell you what, man, right here, Bill Martell has very similar ring attire to Honky Tonk Man. Now he's going for the full Honky Tonk. No, he's going for the beyond the Honky Tonk.
Whoa, he took both straps down? Fist bump.
Oh!
That's straight out of Memphis, baby. That's not for you, Bill Martell.
Unfortunately, Honky Tonk represents Nashville, I believe.
Right.
Yeah, wait.
No, you're right.
Yes. But Elvis represents Memphis.
Yes.
So it appears there is more than one spirit of Elvis floating around here.
You're right. And there's different eras of Elvis. There's, Vegas Elvis. There's young Elvis. There's, the heavier Elvis, pilled up
But
Elvis.
there obviously is not a Rambo Elvis.
No, this is part of his fucking Elvis karate.
Oh, the Elvis black belt karate.
He is trained.
Whoa, all that wind up for a karate chop to the carotid nerve.
He got him. I can't believe it. Did it work? What? Look at that.
Superstar Bill Martell looks a lot like Bruce Campbell for some odd reason.
No!
Oh, get the fuck out of here. You're not going to fucking pull out the Honky Tonk Man.
Whoa, bitch!
Oh! Kiss your mom goodnight, Bill Martell. All that fancy karate. No help to you. And a guitar match against the Honky Tonk. Wow. Now take your ass to sleep, Bill Martell. You're the superstar of nobody and nothing.
Wow.
He's a Honky Tonk Man.
He's the Honky Tonk Man.
He's a Honky Tonk Man.
He's the Honky Tonk Man.
He's who? He's cool. Oh,
he's
I fucked it up.
He's cocky.
He's bad. Can't believe I fucked that up.
I don't know if you remember, Shaggy, back in the day, they did a vote of confidence for the Honky Tonk Man. Because when he first debuted in WWF, the fans kind of didn't like him too much. So he asked all the fans to send him a vote of confidence and let him know they're in his corner. I straight up, I wrote a threatening letter to him as a child.
A threatening letter?
Just said
there was no cursing in that.
No, ass. I said I'm going to kick your ass.
Oh, see, he wouldn't even say ass.
And my mom found the letter.
Somebody's going to feel this.
Yes.
That must have been awesome, because you had to get close enough to your face and talk into your face, Mike. How was it? How was the warmth off his face and his breath?
The breath, non-offensive. I could feel the mixture of Crisco and perspiration.
He didn't have that minty wrestler smell?
No. But I'm sure as hell he has a ginger handshake.
Yes. Oh, and look at this. Superstar Bill Martell. What is he the superstar of now, KG?
Oh, well, I smell Honky Tonk Man more now than I did years ago.
It must be that air blowing into the back door.
What is it? Is it
his man musk out?
It's like baby powder and
that's baby powder mixed with a mentholyptus layer of
some eucalyptus shit and
deodorant mixed with man funk.
Some Old Spice, a little bit of Old Spice.
Right. But clearly one of his sons or grandchildren gave him for Father's Day.
Unbelievable. The Honky Tonk Man making his presence known. Don't get it twisted. JCW, we're here to bring you a variety of shit.
That's right. If it's not hardcore and ruthless, it's enough to entertain your ass off, as some people aren't allowed to say. And as you said, you were a letter saying you were to kick Honky Tonk's ass.
If I ever saw him on the street.
Right, which
as a
wouldn't have happened because you're a wee tot. Number two, he wouldn't even say ass to fucking Bill Martell when he was laying there. He said, get your you-know-what in here.
You know what.
Right. And really, I didn't know what he was talking about until I thought about it, put two and two together. And now this is the 8th match where they swept the ring out, KG.
I know. Now, for me, the worst part of writing that letter to the Honky Tonk Man was that my mother found it prior to me mailing it. So then that A word, the whole thing vaguely threatening, and then the fact that I dropped the A-bomb. It was bad news for KG. I was in a lot of trouble over that. But that's how I felt. I felt I did not stand behind Honky Tonk Man. I didn't appreciate his tactics.
Well, you appreciate him now.
Yes.
Because he has worked for over 25 plus years in this business just to get your approval, KG.
And you know what, Honky Tonk Man, I would like to give you my vote of confidence. I think you are a legend. I think you are an
icon. Maybe it's high time you wrote him another letter of confidence and tell him to forget about that letter that he received from you many years ago, threatening to kick his ass.
I think I'm going to. I want to right the wrongs. I want to just make a positive road going forward. I don't want any heat with a legend like the Honky Tonk Man.
I'm not sure what step you are in your 12 steps right now, KG, but I believe that is one of the steps.
It is.
Yes.
You know, and
making your amends.
Trying to make amends, make peace, keep that positive mental attitude as we move forward into 2013, a year that will see Insane Clown Posse take to the road and go on tour. A year that will see many new music videos be released. I mean, so much shit going on in the Juggalo world, in the psychopathic world, and of course, in the world of the Insane Clown Posse.
That's right. Also in the world of the Juggalos, in the world of the best people in the world, like you mentioned, not again. The family, the Juggalos.
Yes, true indeed.
Speaking of which, we are here on the Juggalo Day, which is now the almost all Juggalo weekend.
Yep.
Which we mentioned by a year from now will be every day, which will be Juggalo year every year.
2014 is Juggalo year.
That's right.
You heard it here.
And then every year beyond. So basically, it's the rest of eternity is Juggalo eternity.
Juggalo eternity. And that's for life.
Nice. Sweet. We've seen match upon match upon match of flavor so far, KG. And like I said, looking at my machine printout, it's just, it doesn't stop. The action does not stop. Oh, what do we have here?
Sugar Slam is back.
Oh, with Violent JJ.
Whoa.
And Nuclear.
Final 3 Riddle Box tickets. Y'all make some noise. Get them out. Let me see them. I have help from my man, Little Violent JJ. Get in there and throw some sweets out.
He's throwing candy out to the crowd.
Y'all, Violent JJ.
Look at the arm on that kid. He's firing candy to the balcony, to the back row, the front row.
I want some candy.
Are you guys
Wow,
ready?
he just whips it. You gotta be ready. Keep your eyes on Violent JJ, because otherwise
there's not no hard candies in there.
You may get a tart martini in your eyepiece.
Some Weatherman's Originals.
485-444. You
It's not the sugar from the candy that's gonna rot your teeth. It's the impact of the candy hitting you in the mouth.
That cracks your tooth, and then the sugar can get inside it.
Right.
You guys come to the side of the stage here.
People ducking and dodging as fucking hard candy and Reese's peanut butter cups rain down upon them.
The Weather's Originals and the peppermint candies.
Yo, those
Twisty Boys.
No brand name, no packaging. It's red and white. You know the
And
one.
the petrified circus peanuts from your grandma's candy dish. Wait, grandmas now are like 20. They're not the grandmas of our day.
I found a candy store over by my house in San Francisco that has all the like old school candy and like kind
Yuck.
but it's not actually old. Like I don't know.
Well, yeah, old school candy, those little like hard candies that were like squiggly.
Well, I'm
they just
talking
melted
like,
them and were
like Big League Chew.
Oh, that's not old school. That's delicious stuff.
Oh,
I
it's
think talking about
super
like when we were kids, what our grandmas would have in their candy dish. Say per se, you know, Weatherman's Originals,
like chrysanthemum,
right, and circus peanuts.
Circus peanuts, man, that's some bad shit. But I was chewing some Big League Chew the other day. I really enjoyed it. I just got a pouch, you know, took a pinch, and I was chewing.
Well, see, that was my problem. Number one, when I was that young, I would have to save up for quite some time to get Big League Chew.
It was like
and then I would eat it all in
$1.70
one sitting.
It's so juicy, though. It is easy to eat it, you know,
right.
as opposed
It's kind
to
of like that zebra stripe gum. What's that shit called?
fruit stripe gum.
Yeah, you
the
chew
most
it for
intense,
like
shortest flavor
two chews
ever.
and it's gone. It's done with.
It's the crack of candy. As we say goodbye to the lovely Sugar Slam and the awesome Nuclear. See, now I get a benefit from sitting in the seat.
There you
Instead
go.
of Necro Butcher or whoever touched me, I got the beautiful
Sweating
Sugar
all over
Slam
you.
coming over to give me a dab. No sweat on her.
No sweat off your brow.
No hair grease on Sugar Slam. No ginger handshake. No smell of liniment.
No baby oil soap hair.
None of it. Sugar Slam is the shit. Violent JJ is the shit. And it's so fucking dope to be here. Now, we got a couple of more incredible matches.
Yes, we do. The action does not stop. Like I said, well, it does stop at some point.
Right,
but
at some point.
nonetheless, it's the ball
Due
is
to
still rolling
bandwidth.
here.
We're going to be here wrestling all night, but for bandwidth purposes, at some point we have to stop broadcasting.
Right. I'll be sitting here all night broadcasting to myself.
All night until the big show tomorrow.
That's right.
Now, I know also we've got a video package coming up shortly that's going to focus on a match that's coming up. This match is for the JCW Tag Team Championships.
Of who you had mentioned earlier.
Yes.
The Haters.
The Haters making their return. They're not popular. They're super unpopular, but they're so unpopular that I don't know what I'm trying to say.
They're over heels.
I guess you would, yeah, there you go. They're over his heels.
Kind of like how Stone Cold started out. Like, you know, once he turned heel, he started getting famous.
Right.
When he was the ringmaster.
Oh, with Ted DiBiase would cut his
nothing to do with us. But when he was the ringmaster, right, with Ted DiBiase
different ringmaster.
and the $1 Million Belt, he was not over at all.
Not even a little
bit. The man of 1,000 moves or whatever he is referred to.
What a great idea. Let's have Steve Austin not talk.
Right. And as soon as he turned into a bad guy / in the wrestling terms called heel, he was then in wrestling terms popular called over.
Now the thing is too with the Haters though, the Haters, it's not an angle, it's not a work. They are assholes, they are dicks. You've dealt with them before.
Yeah, they're super assholes.
And so let's take a look at the history between the Ring Riders and the Haters here. We can narrate over some of this footage. There they are, fucking the Haters, man. Just seeing them, it makes my blood boil.
And then you see the Ring Riders, and all of a sudden it makes the blood in your penis boil, turning it erect.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I'd say, whoa, this is, take a look at this. The Ring Riders, fast, high-flying, tandem offense out of nowhere. But the Haters, look at it again. Tactic upon tactic, teamwork. Look at this.
And let me tell you something. Every time these four men are in the ring together, they never cease to amaze anybody and everybody watching them.
The Riders' first match in JCW was against the Haters. They fought around the country. They fought on pay-per-view. They fought at the Gathering, a great four-way tag. Oh my God, look at this shit.
Every move they do is spectacular and high risk and awesome. And there's a reason why they are the JCW Tag Team Champions.
Correct.
KG.
They've made their mark in the business. They are the best in the world, but it's drawn the Haters back. I never thought we would see the Haters in JCW again, but their desire for those 2 championship belts has just conquered all, and the Haters are going to be here in just seconds taking on the Ring Riders.
Plus, as you've seen earlier, lack of security of keeping them out of the building.
Right.
But
if Jamie Dundee can get as far as the ring, then I would imagine the Haters can.
Right. And, you know, not to mention Zach Allen getting his ass whipped by Congo Kong out of nowhere. With that being said, I'm a very non-supporter of the haters, but that aside, I'm looking so forward to seeing this match just because of the pure magnitude of these teams and the moves they pull out of their ass, and both high fly, both teams high flyers, both teams power movers as well.
Yep, and it's the connection. Both teams are basically like brothers, essentially. They are brothers, they are like brothers, but they have that connection between them. They're able to communicate, whether it's telepathically, whatever it might be, they're on the same page, and what a battle it's gonna be. I saw them tear it up at the Gathering against the Kings of Wrestling and the Briscoes. We've all seen the Riders and the Haters tear it up in every ring they've set foot in. And now, for the richest prize in our sport, the JCW Tag Team titles on the line.
That'd be the second and third most richest titles. The first richest title would be the World Championship.
You're correct.
Yes. That's be the second most sought after gold pieces.
You're 100% right. Because being a tag team...
Well, no, that'd be the first sought after if you were a tag team member.
Right. And that's
so
what
anyway,
I meant.
you're correct.
That's what I meant.
The following contest is a JCW Tag Team Championship ladder match. Ladders can and will be used as weapons. Introducing first, the challengers.
Yep,
They're
here they
from
come.
the asshole of America.
Never thought I'd hear this.
Weighing in at a combined weight of 435 pounds, they are the Haters.
They are the haters, they are the hated, they are the assholes and the fuckheads. Man, what a jerk. What a fucking jerk. That's why everybody hates him. Look at that shit. Clay hates him. And I don't blame him. It's funny because Clay's acting like he's going to do something, but you know he's not.
Not in a one-on-two situation. Perhaps if...
You're going to be a tough guy, Clay. You're not getting it.
Can't believe the Haters are back.
Back they are. And they're after that gold. First match back is a chance at the gold. But, KG, let me tell you something. This is that ladder match. With these four competitors, this is about to be one of the most awesomest ladder matches in history. And here I'm giving them props. And
No,
this
it's not
dickhead's yelling
fuck
at
me, buddy. It's fuck you.
I don't even pay attention to him no more.
You're
Everybody
smart.
likes to fucking...
I'm trying to stay
Try
on
to
the
get the
monitor
cheap
like you.
people.
Southwest Detroit.
I just heard him say he hates our
Weighing in at a
commentary. I was
combined weight
offended.
of
But fuck him. I hate him. So
So is he.
he's a hater-ass bitch.
Right.
JCW Tag Team Champion.
I hope they've reinforced the roof here at St. Andrews Hall because the roof is about to blow off the building.
There they are. The Tag Team Champions, KG. There's a reason why they're the Tag Team Champions here in JCW, because they fucking deserve it. They are built to be champions. They are champions. And by the end of tonight, I foresee them staying the champions.
They've got momentum on their side. The opponents have been lining up, and the haters have been, the Riders have been sending them all home with the short end of the pay, no gold in the bag. Riders keeping those belts, just like they keep those Juggalo tattoos across their bodies, the way they keep their bandanas on to hide their identities.
Well, that's clearly because they don't want nobody to know who they are.
Right, well obviously they have felonies.
Especially the police.
Especially, well usually when you say I don't want anyone to know who I am, usually you just mean the police.
And here goes the big part of the problem is they're on parole right now, and you got people doing attempted murder maneuvers tonight.
And now they're here, all of a sudden they could get a violation.
Not just a violation, they'd be, well, I guess it would be a violation, yes. The old dozy-do back at the haters. Oh, a double reversal. Whoa, the reversals just keep coming, KG.
Look at this.
Whoa, no men have made contact with nothing. They just keep reversing everything.
Double fuck you.
Oh, there it goes, and a double fuck you back to them. Very nice start to the match already, KG.
Shit is hot here. Off to a hot start. Action underway. Nice. This tandem
double scissor
offense.
drop kicks.
This tandem offense may be too much for the haters to tolerate. Look at this.
Off the rip, KG. The double team maneuvering. from the ring of the bell to the second ring of the bell, it's all we're going to see here is these double team maneuvers, I think, from both teams.
I mean, that's what they both specialize in. These are two of the best tag teams in the world, and I hate to give the haters any fucking credit. Whoa, he almost kicked the horns off his bitch-ass hater head. Perfect suplex bridge.
Now, what an upset that would have been if he would have got that 3 count right there, KG.
That could have been the whole thing right. Whoa!
Pearl
he
Harbor
just threw
with
that ladder in blind.
It is a ladder match.
I was about to say, he almost won the match without even the ladder being involved, but, I mean, is that a ladder technically?
Or is that like a step ladder so little kids can wash the dishes?
I have no comment on that at this time. Oh, fucking God, dude, right on his head. Haters trying to get a fuck the Riders chant started. That's not going to stick, I can tell you that. Haters. Whoa, drop toe hold. Oh, God. It's all about this tandem offense. One high impact move after another. Dick kick out of nowhere.
That's right. Dick donkey kick.
Dick donkey. Whoa.
Donkey dick kick.
Snapmare out of the corner. Standing senton. Oh, not a senton, my bad.
Centaur. Spinning centaur. And look, technically that is a ladder.
That's Violent JJ's ladder.
That's the one he uses to brush his teeth in the morning with. So he can see himself in the mirror. Whoa! Both the haters on the top.
Wait a minute, Ryder Red, stand clear.
Oh!
Whoa! Ryder Red lands right on his feet. Poetry in motion. Take that, Jeff Hardy. Here comes Ryder Blue.
Whoa! A corkscrew punch over the top rope.
When the riders are riding, you best duck the fuck down, Shaggy.
That's right. If you don't duck the fuck down, they're gonna put you the fuck down.
You can see the Juggalo tats on the back of Ryder Blue, one of the few identifying marks we have access to on these two. You know, I'll tell you, you think it's, you should try taking a flight with these guys somewhere, going through TSA airport security with two dudes covered in bandanas.
Even their passports have masks on them.
Yes.
Not their pictures, but their actual passports.
The actual
have
passport,
masks.
That's the holding case. We got some couple ladders in the ring here. These ladders are weapons. The riders are digging deep for plunder.
Oh, there goes a more official ladder, I believe. Or is that the same?
So it might be perspective. You know what I mean, Shaggy Two-Dope. We're up here. This is fucking real. This is Juggalo Championship Wrestling.
Yes, clearly they are 6-foot ladders I can see on the side, KG. I can read it from here with my shitty eye vision even. It says 6 foot.
I will say it did look small when it first got here, but you are correct. It is.
Perhaps it was a perspective thing. Because right there, you can clearly see it.
Look at the height as it towers over that turnbuckle.
The haters don't want the ladders. They don't want any advantage for either team, it appears.
Maybe they just don't want the Juggalos to see what they want. I know the Juggalos want to see a ladder get fucking rammed down the fucking throat.
They're haters, of course that's what they're doing. It's their tactic. Anything that could be fresh, they hate on it and try to destroy it.
Try to make it stale like them.
Right.
But thank God we do not live the life of the haters. We do not have a viewpoint of a hater. Because when you have as much shine as the Riders have, as Shaggy Two-Dope has, as JCW has, life's too short, life's too great to hate Shaggy Two-Dope.
Don't undercut and short yourself, KG. You would have that shine as well.
Well, I appreciate it, brother. I didn't want to put myself in that esteemed company.
I know, you're not a vain person.
The fact that you did, I'm not the rude boy talking about
you're
myself
a very
in third
humble
person. I'm trying to come at things the right way. But, brother, I appreciate that on the shoot.
Sweet. Thank you.
Yes.
Let's shoot back at you, friend.
Bang, bang.
That's right.
Action outside the ring here. Psychopathic Video Crew, Young Ninjas. Whoa.
They're like, fuck it, you're going to throw our ladders away. We're going to use chairs, motherfuckers. Make it a TLC match. They bust out with a table. I'm going to shit in my pants.
Anything is possible.
I don't know why I shit in my pants. Maybe just because of the fact that I have to take a shit right now.
Right, and we've been out here, been sitting out here a few hours, watching all this great action.
Which normally is time enough for a grown man to hold his shit. But we'll get into that later when the cameras are off.
That's private time. Ryder Blue.
Whoa, what's he doing, KG?
Oh, my God.
I was not even aware there was somebody on the floor for him to attack.
I hope there was someone on the floor.
I definitely heard a thud noise. He moved, KG. Whatever happened, the hater moved. That was a thud noise I heard with his fucking knees impacting with that ground. Let me tell you something. This floor in this venue is not soft.
No,
it might be made out of wood, but it's going over concrete beams.
Yes, you know that. Look, you see Rider Blue down there clutching his leg. Man, fuck the look. The fans trying to help the riders up, man. Oh!
That's an expensive drink.
Whoa.
What a dick.
Look,
and now he's got to drive stinking like beer like that? Wow, what a fucking asshole.
You know, that guy's having a beer, watching the show from the front row. Then you got some bitch-ass hater trying to hate on your good time.
And that's real hatred coming back from Juggalo. They really hate that fucker.
That is pure
and I don't
hatred.
blame them.
Why would you disrespect someone? Don't disrespect the Juggalo. When you fight one Juggalo, you fight all Juggalos. And why don't the haters know that?
What that hater's doing right now is he's ruining the fucking rest of the matches because he's getting those ropes wet from people throwing shit at him. That's what a dickhead this asshole is.
Trying to hate on everything here. You're right. Well, very astutely stated, Shaggy Tudo. Again, your perspective, your insight
and the
on
thing
these
is,
matches.
I don't blame them Juggalos for throwing this shit at him.
Right.
It's the haters' fault all the way around.
If the fan puts their hand on you, whatever. If the fan's drinking a beer, let the man enjoy his beverage. Maybe it was apple cider. We don't even know that it was beer.
Right. It could have been some sweet iced tea.
Absolutely. Sweet tea, like Tony likes to drink down south. Too tough
Tony likes to drink something a little stronger than
little
sweet iced tea. Or sweet, what is it called? Southern sweet tea?
Southern sweet tea.
Because it's sweetened by the South, and there's sweet manners.
Double Irish whip into the ladder. Oh!
You just hear that, and you gotta understand, KG, when that ladder falls and clips you in the Achilles tendon,
oh, God,
it does not feel good.
That could sever your tendon right there. That'll end your career. Just ask Achilles. It happened to him.
Yes.
Famous runner, I believe, of the Greek
I don't know that
Greek
shit.
era, I don't know. But he tore his tendon.
Something to do with the Olympics, I think.
Oh! Rider Blue just caught an Inseguri in the ring on the side of the horned head of the hater. Hater is stunned. Now Rider Blue going out. What's he? Oh, he's trying to push that railing. No, trying to pull it in.
He's about to let those Juggalos in on the haters.
Bridging that gap.
Oh, and that little, speaking of gap, that little gap of time costed him almost.
Wait a minute.
What's going on? No, pulls him up, but does not complete the maneuver he was looking for, KG.
Both men on the apron here struggling.
Going for some very dangerous maneuvers. And I don't know why the referee's fixing that ladder. He should be pulling it down, but he can't because this is a ladders match. It's very legal.
You are correct. Ladder match.
Now, had there been a chair stringed across, it would have been different.
It would have been taken down immediately.
Or a table.
Exactly.
Or in this case.
No!
Oh my God! Oh! You're gonna give your orthopedic surgeon a lot of business this week, there, buddy.
I'm speechless, Shaggy Tudo. If they can get a shot of the side of that ladder, look at the side of the ladder, all fucking.
There's no using that ladder for its intended purpose now. A contract would not take that ladder from you.
You are correct. The ladder is labeled to be used for the the purpose it's designed for.
Reaching high things.
Yes.
Or getting on top of high things.
Yes.
Not to smash somebody's back through.
No. That would be unfucking acceptable.
And it's still set up, KG.
Rod is again.
What are they doing? Oh my God! It's a sharpshooter into a leg drop into a fuck. I don't know what that is, but it hurt.
And he stayed on there. A lot of times you'll see people kind of glance by as you see the desperation in the face of Rider Red trying to reach out and fire up, feel the power of the Juggalos. Shit is unbelievable.
Oh, there goes that little baby ladder we see now getting thrown into the ring. There was a little
there is a baby ladder. Okay,
I thought I was fucked up.
Me too.
Something.
I was like, man, I know my eyes have played tricks on me. I'm no Bushwick Bill, but
whoa, he's hitting him with the fucking Terry Funk tactic.
Yes, straight out of the Terry Funk rotating ladder of doom. Terry Funk, no stranger to JCW. Everyone who's everyone has been through JCW. And the Chana family is going up live, loud, and proud here at St. Andrews Hall. What a match.
Are they locking up in there? Oh, no. There's a chin buster.
The fucking haters.
Let's go for a power bomb.
Hater number one there.
Oh, no, my God! No! Oh, that was so wrong that he could have fucking ended his career right there, KG.
Holy shit, dude.
I don't even know how to fucking call that. He went for a power bomb, but he ended up landing too soon.
On his
head. Or too late, I mean. And catching the back of his neck, not his back at all.
You know what we saw happen to Zach Gowen earlier, what we just saw happen to Rider Red. Wrestling is no fucking joke. Say what you will about the fucking show and the circumstance and all the pomp and circumstance and all that gaga, but the reality of it is that man just had the back of his neck upside down, driven through a ladder, and look at him clutching his head. He's already had the leg dropped on him. So many things have happened to the neck region.
And I'll tell you what, this makes it easy to call a match as a commentator because this shit right here is not fake. There's no shock value. This shit's fucking real. The shock value is real.
100%
That
real.
man is fucked up for real on the floor right now, or on the canvas, I might say.
And you can see it when Ryder Blue gets, oh no, it's the leg.
Oh, how he did not stay down for that pin, I have no idea.
Well, his brother Ryder Blue did assist there with a kick just to, these guys, the Riders are in bad shape. Look at that, ducks the attack. Kick to the back. Ryder Blue is up. Oh, he's locked, wait a minute. Whoa, are you kidding?
Whoa!
Into a DDT,
Shit.
dropped him on his hater-ass head. I'm sorry, I'm trying to be unbiased out here. But man, I want to see the Riders bring home the gold. Ryder Blue, 2.
I'll tell you what, in a situation like this, it's hard to be unbiased, KG, especially with these two individuals in the ring called the haters. Oh.
Nice, oh, stunner followed with a kick, kip up, Itsuguri.
Holy shit.
And he does all this, he was driven through a ladder outside the ring. He has a giant welt across his entire fucking kidney. The Riders are Juggalo powered. They feel the love. They feel the support and respect of every ninja in this building and watching around the world at home. We're so happy to have you here as part of this, to be watching this fucking, this is pro wrestling, this is JCW, Haters, Riders, Ladders Championship match.
I know there's a lot of old timers out there that really hate on, oh my God. They hate on hardcore style matches, but this is not just a hardcore style match, KG. This is a professional wrestling match at its top notch right here. These are not bullshit little sissy fucking moves just hitting each other with shit. No.
No.
This is fucking high flying, ruthless, bone crunching action.
Everything you see hurts. Every part of these men's body and everything they do to each other in that ring is painful. Don't be mistaken, and don't take this lightly. They put their lives on the line
everywhere
for
on
this.
All 4 of these men's bodies, where you look, there's welts, bruises, abrasions, cuts.
And now the Riders are setting something up here. Ryder Blue is on that top rope. He's got a ladder to assist him. Ryder Red's got the hater. Cut him off there. Hater used those ropes to dislodge Ryder Blue. Ryder Red, shit
Ryder
cans.
Red.
Textbook shit can. I hate to give the haters any credit, but that was textbook.
He just poked him in the fucking eyes, Ryder Blue.
Haters have a middle finger on the back of their mask, man.
Now, even though Ryder Blue's on top, technically the hater's on top of the situation.
Look at this. Standing on a ladder.
No.
The hater is trying to suplex Ryder Blue through a fucking ladder bridged across the ropes.
It's the 3rd attempted murder of the night, KG.
Look at that.
Oh.
Nice fucking counter by Ryder Blue. This shit is, for everyone's safety, I hope this match ends soon, and I hope the Riders take home that gold, because this is, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Is this a double hater fuck up? Which means they're fucking up both the haters at once?
Crowd is starting to fucking go wild here. Ryder Blue, one hater folded over that ladder. No. Cut him off there with the nutshell. What's going to happen here, Shaggy Tudo?
It's any man's game as far as I'm concerned right now. Anything could happen, KG. Anything and everything has already happened.
What's he going for here? Here comes his Ryder Red. Ryder Red to assist. Laying in on those punches, and now what?
He's got him in a side choke, or a sleeper, I mean.
Riders have been known to innovate a lot of high-flying offense.
Right now you're seeing innovative moves at their top is notch.
Oh! You gave him like a stunner off the top there.
I don't even know what the fuck that was. I just know it was very painful, KG.
Some kind of, oh!
Shit!
Some kind of a stunner, a modified cutter. 1, 2, 3.
That's it. Put his lights out with that double team maneuver right there.
And still, tag team champions.
Well,
wow.
Glad my prediction came true and your hopes came true in that. Riders come out victorious in this stellar 10-star match, KG.
The haters look pissed too. Nothing makes them more unhappy than seeing happy people, celebrating people. But man, that match had to take a lot out of the Ring Riders, man.
And look, the haters are so hurt. They're just fuck it. They're just walking, not even up through the ramp, taking the back route.
Haters pissed off. They came here with very high hopes and they left looking at lights as the Riders triumph over adversity, over pain. Look at the pain. Now that the adrenaline wears off, this is when you really start to feel it.
Triumph, yes. Celebration, not so much, KG, because their bodies have just been through so much in such a short span of time right there. They're lucky to even be in an upright position.
Look at the fucking capacity crowd here, just fucking in awe of the match that they just saw. The Riders, I don't know how they did it. I don't know how they're still standing, but the Riders got the win.
You know, it's watching matches like that, KG, that make me happy that I'm not in that square circle no more. Because fuck that. What those men just did right there was fucking amazing. Straight up fucking amazing. And just so I hope they understand this, those ladders are coming out of their pay. Actually, the haters pay. They lost.
Yeah, exactly. The losers pay for the weapons.
They're not weapons. They're ladders.
Ring Riders.
Very impressive. Very awesome. I don't even like. Oh, what's this? KG.
What the fuck is happening?
Going on? The Nigerian Nightmares coming
What are
out.
these fucking guys doing here?
I don't know, but they're two fresh men against two beaten and battered men. Just been through a ladder match.
I don't know why the bell is ringing. This is not a fucking match. This is an assault. This is an attack.
I think he's ringing it to get them out of the ring.
Maybe ringing the bell just to stop this. Yeah, this is not a match. This isn't a match, guys. The Riders, the Nigerian Nightmares are in the ring. No! Oh my fucking God!
His back wasn't broken enough. Now it's crushed.
His vertebrae wasn't damaged enough. The Riders just won a match fair and square. And now look at these two fucking freaks.
I don't understand how the guy in the blue, his ass goes in.
Yeah, we've talked about this before on the road to Bloody Mania.
Look how skinny his chicken legs are.
Oh my goodness, you got me laughing, Shaggy Tudo, but this is no
this is
laughing.
serious. Oh my God.
No, look at that. Rider Blue in the wrong part of town. Oh my God.
That's why his ass is in from jumping on it like that.
This is fucking deplorable.
I understand, once again, where's the security in this situation?
Look at the Abdullah the Butcher would be proud of that sort of side loaf or whatever the fuck you call that big loopy section. But the Riders did what they had to do. They came in, they defended their belts in a 5-star fucking match against the haters. And look at this, now they're stacking up the Riders like kindling. What the fuck?
I was gonna say it's a good thing that this is not a second match and the title's not on the line for this.
Thank God.
It's just no! What? Oh my God. It's official, KG. I think they might be dead. They might be fucking dead. Look at that weird
Rider
fucking
Blue
dance.
is fucking hurt. Rider Blue is hurt badly.
Oh my God, KG.
Rider Blue clutching that leg. Rider Red unconscious.
That was like 800 pounds. It
right
came
on his
down
knee.
like 9 feet onto them. I don't know what was worse, what they took from them ladders or what they just are taking right now, KG.
Right, I would say what they're taking now. We don't know
What's
what the
worse?
fuck's happening.
What's worse?
No, come on.
Steel or fat flesh? What's worse?
No, we can't do any. Please, someone put a fucking stop to this.
Why is this still happening? Why is this going on?
Unclear to me.
What? The haters?
Are
the haters
doing
a
here?
save for the Riders? Or are they going to hurt them more?
Oh my fucking
They're
Lord!
helping.
Thank God the Riders weren't home for that one.
Why the haters now beat on the Nigerian Nightmares?
Whoa!
Standing moonsault or running moonsault. I'm confused, KG. I'm lost. I'm confused. Are they stealing the belts?
I mean, they certainly, I don't know what their long-term intentions are, but I know in the short term, they just saved the Ring Riders from a fucking assault, another attempted murder.
That's why I'm so confused right now. I don't understand what the hell's going on. Pure mayhem. Somehow the haters were the people that came down and saved the Riders from certain death.
Of all people, I never thought I would see the haters do something fucking that I approved of or something that I appreciated. But right now, I'm very concerned about that leg of Rider Blue. He did not fucking end up well on that giant splash.
They end up well from anything tonight, even though they got that victory, KG. In the end, they're going to be the ones in wheelchairs tomorrow. What's this? Is this a sign of respect?
At the end of the day, love them or hate them, you gotta. I think everyone has to have respect for both of these teams. You know,
wow,
Shanna family going up. I can't believe it. Respect is what it's all about at the end of the day. What, are you fucking kidding me?
Of course not. More punishment. How much can these men take, KG?
I don't fucking know.
And the funny part, the haters expect to get another chance for those titles soon. The Riders going to be out of commission for months.
Right, exactly. You need the team to be healthy and defending the belts, capable of defending them if you want to win them. What are they fucking doing?
Oh, no! The patented finisher.
Oh, God.
My God. Power bomb onto his own KG. I'm stunned. I'm shocked. I'm disappointed.
I'm really disappointed. I'm super fucking disappointed. And fuck you, haters, man.
Wow.
They're not the champions for the record.
No.
The Riders successfully defended those
They're
titles.
the furthest thing from champions you could possibly be, not only in JCW, but anywhere in the fucking world.
They may be in possession of the belts. Possession may be 9/10 of the law, but I know for a fact the JCW Championship Committee does not recognize the fucking haters as champions. That was fucking despicable.
Beyond despicable. What has happened since the official bell rang for the match has been despicable, KG?
Taking a look at some of those scars across Rada Blue's back, he is in a bad way. That fucking knee. From the angle I had, it looked like that Nigerian Nightmare drove his hip right into the knee of Rada Blue, possibly dislocating it, possibly tearing it. The last thing we want to see from a high-flying wrestler is damage to that knee.
Once you tear that ACL, there's no turning back, KG. Especially for an athletic competitor, forget about it. Once the ACL's gone, you're gone.
Give it up for the fucking Riders, man. Oh, my God.
You got to give it up for them, KG. Apparently our slow clap is not working, but what can you do?
I think people are just in shock right now.
I'm clapping for myself and I'm clapping for them. I'm not clapping for nobody else but the accomplishments of these two champions.
Unbelievable.
Champions with pure sense of the work, KG.
And you know, the haters, shame on me for being so naive that I would think the haters had an ounce of fucking decency in them.
Who can blame you? I thought the same thing. I was confused, and I thought for sure they were going to just give them the belts and shake their hands. You know what I'm saying?
And where does this leave the title picture? Now you have the haters, the Riders, and the Nigerian Nightmares all in this title mix, all in this picture.
It's like a love triangle almost.
Only
for belts.
It's like a hate triangle of belts and bondage and all sorts of
despicable
shit.
Horrible bondage love triangle with that.
Horrible. The chant of Vu Barriola.
You know they're all dudes, right?
I do. Okay. Well, the Nightmares, you have to lift up the flap to find out.
Right.
I'm not going to open that advent door.
I don't want to open up no doors on or around the Riders.
No, around the Nightmares.
Oh, that's what I meant. The Riders neither. I don't want to say no naked dudes.
Wow, I don't know what to really say, man. It's it's hard for me as a commentator to see wrestlers that I'm personally a fan of and friends with, to see them get hurt, to see them disrespected like that in the ring. You know, the Ring Riders are JCW. They are the spirit of Juggalo pride. And how many men does it take to beat the Riders? You know, and that insult to injury of taking their belt away, their belts. That's gonna have to be settled.
Technically, if you look at it, it took 6 men and 3 ladders. It took the haters, the 3 ladders, the Nigerian Nightmares, then the haters again.
Right.
And only then, they only halfway walked out. They didn't get carried out, they got assisted out.
And the way, you're right, they were assisted out. And the way this leaves things, though, is there's no love lost between the Nightmares and the haters, between the Nightmares and the Riders and the haters. It's a hate triangle.
Right.
It's a hate triangle.
Because there's no love there. Jeez. That's a lot of hate.
Wow, I don't really know what to say. I just hope my thoughts and prayers right now are with Rada Blue. Hopefully the medical team checking out that knee in the back. Hopefully it's not a tear.
Hopefully they got a knee surgeon, an orthopedic surgeon, a spine surgeon, a neurosurgeon. They're going to need all kinds of shit after that. Because, man, you look at those ladders, the condition those ladders went after the match. I mean, picture what their bone structures,
right,
what shape those were in after that match.
Absolutely. The ladder is at least made of steel. People are organic. It's flesh and bone. It can tear. It can be broken. It does not bend.
That's what they replace your broken bones with, are steel.
Correct.
So when you see bench steel in the ring, you know their fucking bones in trouble. And tendons and cartilage and perhaps even capillaries and arteries. That being said, KG, just one more down, and like I said, that was like what a 10-star match until everything went awry at the end. Then it was a 10-star fucking what's the word? I'm backstabbing, I guess you could say. Just
betrayal? I mean, it's not really a betrayal because the haters were never really down with the Riders.
Right, but still, just what happened was, I mean, it was beyond hatred. You know what I'm saying? It's beyond, even for the haters, that was fucking horrible. You know what I'm saying?
That was fucking despicable.
Right, that's what it should be called now. They're despicable. It's not the haters. They're despicable asshole faces. Anyhow, that being said,
It's a nice big cup.
it's hard to speak after what you've seen. You know, it seems like every match is like speechless afterwards, but that really there took the fucking cake. I mean, especially after we just seen like the honky tonk man perform his own song.
That was amazing.
You know what I'm saying? After that, then just seeing
the highs and the lows.
Right,
you know,
exactly.
the ups and the downs.
Just seeing the brutality that can happen after something that entertaining. It's just crazy. You know
The thrill of victory and the agony of defeat.
Right, when that Howard Cosell said that shit.
Like a ski roll down
ABC
the hill.
Sports.
The thrill of victory, the agony of defeat.
Right, oh,
but we saw it all, and we're not done yet. We have 2 more big fucking matches.
Including the big main event, which is for that coveted heavyweight JCW title, heavyweight championship. So yeah, we're in good shape here. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for the ring riders, but hey, me and you are in good shape. Boys are holding up. Lots more to come. A lot more action, a lot more craziness.
We got another JCW debut coming up in our next match. One I am very excited about.
Oh yeah? What is that?
I don't know if I should say it now or if I should wait until it's about to happen.
Well, let me see, because I probably got the same sheet as you. Oh yes. No, because that might scare Violent JJ. So let's wait on that one until we see what's up.
Yes.
But let us recap. I mean, straight up, like, let's look at the good things so far. A group of Juggalos, more than a group of Juggalos, a few groups of Juggalos have won raffle tickets to go see the Riddle Box show tomorrow, which is wonderful.
Yep.
We've seen a honky tonk man not lip sync his song
all the way live
in its entirety tonight. You know what I'm saying?
We saw Zach Gowen steal a win
but
from
then,
Congo
I mean, that turned bad.
Pay the price.
Yeah, that was great. How the original shit went down, because it was not only the skills and the tenacity of Zach Allen, but the big dumb doofiness of what's his face,
Congo Kong.
Congo Kong. My brain is turning into an asshole and farting right now. But yeah, I don't know. One of the funniest things I've seen tonight so far, perhaps, might have been Jamie Dundee. But the simple fact is, nobody understood what he was saying. It took you to decipher what he was saying. Due to the lava rocks he was gargling before it's coming out here, and the smoking of Paul Mall 140 non-filtered menthols.
Yeah, he rips the filters off.
Right, and then dips them in his lip like chewing
Just
tobacco.
puts the whole cigarette, one on each side.
While he's smoking another one. While gargling hot lava rocks, chasing it with corn husk moonshine.
And don't forget about Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley, former WrestleMania main eventer,
coming out and basically crushing John Colin, or what's his name, John Bon Jolin.
John Bon Jolin was fucking not just pinned, but he was pinned and submitted by Bobby Lashley.
Which kind of took me by surprise, because I thought at least he was going to get a pin and or at least a submission, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But got neither. Bobby Lashley coming out and basically taking him apart, getting both the pin and a submission before John Bon Colin could do anything to him whatsoever. So that was very refreshing and fantastic. And it looks like our next match is gearing and ready to go right here. We have Upchuck and this ring chick down here. And we have a debut, as you have stated.
Yes, this is going to be epic, I feel. We'll see how it goes. But that's the thing about JCW is it's not just about wrestlers from the past or even the best wrestlers of today. It's about the whole cornucopia. I know that word's only normally used at Thanksgiving, but I'm using it now. It's all about diversity. Diversity is king.
Is that what it means? Diversity? Cornucopia?
Of like a variety. It's a whole bunch of shit.
I've never heard that word in my life.
Really?
Yes, that's why I love doing commentary with you, because you educate me on my vocabulary. That being said, let's go down to Up Fuck right now.
Juggalos. For our next match, we have two unique individuals. They will be competing in the first ever Bag of Freshness match, Juggalos.
Bag of Freshness. What do you think?
I don't know what's in this bag, but it is fresh.
Probably smells like his.
This will be fought over and will go to the winner.
I want to start drawing one on.
So Juggalos, let me bring out the first competitor in the first ever Bag of Freshness match.
What's in that bag? Freshness?
Some freshness.
From Beverly Hills, Michigan.
I already know
the Richie Boy.
There he is. Come on. Then we need like one of those little blurry things we can control. You know what I'm saying? Like
first, just right there.
Yeah, keep it over his fucking moose knuckles. Well, you know, if there's anybody less deserving of a bag of freshness, it's this man right here. You know what I'm saying?
I would agree.
He has everything fresh. He turns into shit.
He is. Richie Boy Brian Wellington is a shithead, an arrogant, pompous shithead. I hate to say it, he is a skilled shithead. You know, he is been a part of JCW. You know, a lot of people still talking about his three-way match with John Morrison and Matt Hardy at the Gathering this past summer.
Yes. And
Richie Boy, though, he's going to be facing someone, I feel like, someone that's quite unlike anyone that he's faced before.
Sure, I noticed he is minus Butler Jeeves.
Yep.
And Mrs. Jeeves tonight. But perhaps it's because if he wins, he does not want to share that bag of freshness, the asshole that he is.
His speculation has it, yeah, that he does not want to split any of that bag of freshness. But based on who
knows what that freshness could be. That could be a free man in life.
Right.
Like much like video games back in the day, how you earn a free man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe there's you're right. You get a free man in that bag for life.
Right. You just get an extra life.
Who couldn't use a free man? Is he stripping or is he taking off his robe?
Wish he'd put his titty back in his singlet here.
Maybe he could afford that strap back on his shoulder and his letters on the back of his back straightened out.
Is he intentionally wearing it that way, or does he not know it's not on?
Who knows?
This is the part where Upchuck says, and his opponents.
From the bottomless pits, the Boogeyman!
Who is this, KG?
Whoa!
What the fuck?
Ah! God! Oh God, he's all fucking convulsing and shit.
What the fuck is this? Whoa, he's a fucking monster.
Fucking.
What the fuck? That was a wig?
Whoa! Oh, he's eating fucking worms.
Whoa, KG.
I don't know what to say.
Holy shit, this is the Boogeyman.
The Boogeyman, not a Boogeyman. This is the type of shit that haunts my nightmares. Particularly that shit around his neck. It's so fucking creepy. It looks like a hairy squid. What the fuck is that?
You have a new job tonight. You gotta lick up that shit that just came out of his mouth on the ramp.
Oh, God. Ew, there's a bunch of white bubbly spit here on the stage.
Yeah,
there's a live worm.
Is there a pair of sunglasses? That's Richie Boy's sunglasses in that mess. That's a real fucking worm. Ah, it's moving. It's a real worm. It just came out of the Boogeyman's face. Motherfucker, you come near with that worm. We're fighting for real.
Juggalos love the Boogeyman.
I love the Boogie. There's a real fucking worm in his mouth. He really is the Boogeyman himself. Now picture that guy comes out of your fucking bed at nighttime.
Oh God, under the bed, out of the closet. Look at this fucking freak.
You know what? If Brian Wellington was smart, he'd find some covers and get under them. That's the only thing that can defeat the Boogeyman is some covers.
Yeah, correct. Some covers, or maybe your mom turning the lights on.
Right. But nothing else can save you.
Oh God. I would say the Boogeyman's playing mind games, but they're no games. This is fucking real. This is life and death. Look at fucking
this.
Boogeyman.
Look at the face on this guy, if you want to call it a face. Oh my God, he is the thing of nightmares, straight up. Oh my God, KG, he's eating more real worms. Yo, straight up, fucking shoot to the fullest, son. Straight the fuck up. He's eating 100% real worms.
And his mouth is foaming at this. Oh no! It's posing for fucking pictures. Look at the fucking photographers.
He don't show up on film though.
Probably not. There's just a bunch of worms.
The only reason why he's showing up right now is because that's live feed. And it's not going to be on DVD, not video, and not film.
Feed me worms is the chant. Look, even the referee doesn't know what. No one knows what the fuck to do.
Wow. Yo, I have a feeling this man's going to take JCW by fucking storm.
Wait a minute.
He's got something in his satchel he brought with him.
Getting some more snacks for the. Oh God.
A satchel.
Oh,
where's the no fucking cameraman close up? Man, I swear.
We gotta get a cameraman on the boogeyman.
What the fuck? Where's the cameraman in this situation? We gotta get these fucking worms coming out of his face, out of his mouth.
Ringside camera seems to be having a technical difficulty at the moment, so we're gonna stick with this hard camera shot.
Oh
Richie Boy Brian Wellington is shook like a bitch.
I'm shook and I'm not even gonna wrestle him. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Yes.
It's the question is, do you want to see the Richie Boy eat worms? Do you want to see the Richie Boy get his ass
Look at that sign
kicked?
right there, Boogeyman, feed me worms.
Oh no, is he gonna? The back of it says fuck you, but the front of it says feed me worms.
Technically it says, next. He said, give me a worm, I'll eat it. He's asking him to give. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, he's feeding fan worms.
He's feeding
cameraman, please zoom in.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
What the fuck?
Oh.
It's like that scene from 101 Dalmatians, but so wrong.
I think
Two
that's
grown
Lady in the
men
Tramp.
sharing a worm. You know what I mean? No Lady in the Tramp. That's
Oh,
not
man.
linguine. That's a fucking worm.
There's linguine to this guy right here. This is, wow. Yo, I'm not bullshitting you. This is really the fucking real boogeyman, man.
This is the boogeyman.
Look at him twitch. That must be the worm protein and juices.
All those proteins just He's the boogeyman. He's coming to get you, Richie Boy. You got no back. It's just you. And who knows?
That's what he says.
I have to say that
Wow! He just spewed Briar Boy, Richie Boy Briar Wellington, with that frothy phlegm coming out of his mouth.
Why is it so frothy? Is it acidic? Is it the protein? Is it worm dung? I don't know.
Is it even real or is it a nightmare?
That's the thing. I almost wish now my mom would turn the lights on or bring me a cup of milk or something.
Well, Richie Boy actually wound that up the right way.
He did. Go with the moment. Go with the flow. Whoa. Boogeyman.
I actually feel bad for Richie Boy Briar Wellington right now. There's still live worms in the middle of the ring.
I don't feel so
slithering
bad
around.
for Richie Boy because I've seen Richie Boy do a lot of fucked up things in his day.
Still, this is the fucking real boogeyman we're talking about, man. You know what I'm saying?
Boogeyman's eating more worms in the
nobody
ring.
deserve to fuck with the real boogeyman.
Richie Boy's begging off, but there's worms being eaten in the ring. Look at his fucking mouth. Ew. Oh, God.
I'm wondering if this is. Oh, they're going. Great.
No, not on the lens. They're just short of that.
Right, because we have to pay for those cameras. Now there's like acidic nightmare juice on
Now
it.
there's nightmare juice on the camera. Fucking Boogeyman making a hell of a debut. If Boogeyman could speak, I think he'd say he's been waiting to debut.
Oh my guy's making out with a Juggalo.
Are you serious?
With worm mouth.
Whoa,
Look at the
she's
grill
got
on
worms
that guy.
all on her face.
Look at the grill. It's not even a guy. He's the fucking boogeyman,
He's
man.
the Boogeyman. Oh shit! Everybody wants to kiss the Boogeyman.
Don't you?
No, sir. I'm even spooked. Hey, kiss that girl in the big money.
Oh
big
my
money
God!
jersey.
There's a little kid youngster. Is he gonna eat him? Oh, he skipped him over. Thank God he didn't see him. Oh my God! This match looks like it's officially underway now, KG.
Richie Boy trying to use every cheap shot tactic he can. I mean, it's all you could do is either attack quickly or run the fuck away. You can't run from the Boogeyman.
No,
Twice as deadly as Freddy
you
Krueger.
can't hide from him.
No. Oh God.
Nothing seems to fade him right now. He's still got that smile.
Oh, look at
evil
those
smile on his
expressions.
throat.
Whoa.
Wow, I just hope nothing that's flying off him touches me. I hope.
Look at the expression on the Boogeyman's face. I'm scared. I don't even have to face the man.
You can't reason with the Boogeyman.
No.
Richie Boy trying to shake hands with him, trying to fool him. There's no reasoning in becoming friends with the Boogeyman.
Boogeyman came up short there.
Richie Boy giving us everything. He's doing a good job, but it's not enough.
Look at the face of the Boogeyman. Nope, not happening. Not today, not on the Boogeyman's watch. Here comes Boogeyman. Oh, God.
Question, and a good one, too. Who would win, Boogeyman or the Sandman?
Boogeyman.
Not the wrestler, the Sandman, the real Sandman.
Oh, the real Sandman? Sandman. 1, 2, 3.
I've never, in the many years I've seen Brian Wellington wrestle, see him get defeated that quick and easily. Never, KG.
And I think that's part of the fucking mind games. When you're in there with Boogeyman, he's fucking with your mind. You're in this state of terror. Your adrenaline's pumping.
And he wins a bag of fresh. What's the Boogeyman gonna do with a bag of freshness?
I want to see what's in that fucking bag.
The Boogeyman wins some freshness. The Boogeyman doesn't deserve freshness. All he does is fucking school people.
Now, if this was a bag of freshness for the Boogeyman, I would imagine it's something fucking horrible in there.
Right, like some worms or maggots or a bag of assholes or something.
That knot very carefully tied here.
Right. You think it's that fresh? It secured a little bit. It's money!
There's money in the bag. Are you kidding me?
Boogeyman's like, what the fuck I'm gonna do with money?
What can he do with money? He has no use for fucking money.
It's a lot of money.
Boogeyman throwing mad money out into the fucking audience. Now, if it was worms, Boogeyman wouldn't share like that.
No,
but in regards to fucking money,
what's Boogeyman? What, is he gonna go buy some at a store with
right?
Worms and froth hanging around?
Boogeyman, if he wants something, he just takes it. He doesn't ask for shit.
Right, he certainly don't pay for nothing. Right now, if Richie Boy Brawl Wellington was conscious, it'd be driving him crazy seeing money being thrown away like this.
Unbelievable.
If he was conscious right now, this might give our Richie Boy a try to actually win.
One ninja using their crutch people using crutches to pull the money out of the ring. But Boogeyman has got his own bag of freshness.
Oh my God, he's got a handful of worms.
Oh God.
Oh.
Did you see it? No. Oh God, no. Cameraman, get in on that Richie Boy's face, please.
Well, that explains the physique on Boogeyman, because I've heard worms are full of protein.
Pure
That's how
protein.
a Boogeyman goes to the gym and works out. Oh my God, KG.
No.
What?
Oh God! Ew, it's all over his face. Shaggy Tudo just earled on the fucking commentary table.
Yo, I'm really gonna puke, man.
Oh, he just threw worms in the crowd.
Oh my. Yo, check it out. My eyes are, I almost really fucking
Shaggy
threw up.
Tudo's eyes are watering and there is a vomitocious odor.
Oh, please don't come over.
What a
Please
way to
don't
make a
Don't
debut.
make eye contact.
What a way to make a
Act like we're not even
debut.
here.
The Boogeyman.
Act like we're not even here. He's looking at you, I think.
I'm not gonna look at him.
Oh my God, I'm so
I
glad
don't want
you're
him to
sitting
know
there.
where
I'm so
I
glad
don't
you're
even
sitting
live in
there.
this state.
Just, yeah, fuck that. Oh, he's coming over. He's coming over.
No, he's not.
Thank God. Oh, wow, KG. That, yo, he put a handful of fucking worms in his mouth, chewed him up, and mama baby bird fed him.
Oh, he did mama baby bird feed him.
to Richie
I've
Boy
seen the
Brawl.
Boogeyman put worms in people's mouth. I never saw him do that transfer before.
Oh, he took Brian Wellington. Look at it, it's got actual worm dirt and shit.
Worm.
You know, like when you go
Worm
fishing
crumbs.
and you hook a worm and it takes a shit on your hand. That's why I don't even go fishing, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't stand that shit that comes out of the mucus
God,
and the little worm shit. It's now all over Brian Wellington's mouth, face, and chest.
Look at man, faster than fucking Boogeyman can eat worms. There's DJ Clay cutting up those wheels of steel.
Oh, my stomach seriously is like, I said I just worked out and did a million crunches, dog, and I was gagging that fucking hard. Oh my God, that was bad.
That was
Yo, I hope not to see a lot more of the Boogeyman, but at the same time, I hope to see a lot more of him.
I think Boogeyman has cemented a spot at the gathering. I could be wrong.
I think he's cemented a nightmare into my dreams.
I was about to say a spot in your nightmares.
I got a fucking show to do tomorrow, man.
He's gonna be haunting your dreams tonight.
He's gonna be haunting the rest of my night before my fucking sleep. Oh my God!
Maybe if I could maybe try to sort it out, I could offer Boogeyman some VIP hookups. I could bring him down to the show tomorrow. We could have a little worm party.
That was one of the most hardcore things I've ever saw, not only in JCW or wrestling in general, but in my life. I've actually have never seen in my life. I've never seen a man grab a handful of worms, put them in his mouth, chew them up, and then drop them into another man's mouth. That's the first time I've ever seen that. Not only with my own eyes, but at all.
Right, period.
Like, I've never seen a picture of it. I've never seen it in a movie.
Never read a description of it, heard a rumor about it.
Straight up. How he even thought of doing that is amazing. Wow.
I'm just glad I didn't look at the boogeyman like you said.
I'm just glad I'm not Richard Boy Brian Wellington, because you couldn't have paid me, like, straight up. If you'd have been like, look, I'm going to hook you with $1 million to do this, I'd be like, you know, I'm straight enough right now without $1 million than to do that and know where I got that $1 million from and have that stuck in my mind for the rest of my life.
You know, I'm taking a look here on Twitter as we take a moment here and reset before this main event. But we have a tweet here from Ghostface415 saying, tell Richie Boy to buy a cup. Things I wish I could unsee.
How long have we been saying that for?
It's been a long time. We got a lot of shout-outs here going on pay-per-view. On Twitter regarding the pay-per-view. But you know what, fuck it, we're getting shout-outs on pay-per-view. Why? Because we can.
There you go. Perhaps some more twits. Are they called, or tweets?
Tweets. Let me see what else we got popping here. We know that the PW Torch tonight is doing live coverage of the event, so they're doing summaries of every match as they happen live. I'm drunk and it's 8:30. Thank you, JCW.
Is it 8:30 already? Time is going like this.
It is.
And if you're not watching this, listen. I don't know if you can hear that, but
I keep hitting my mic.
Why does it not make no? There we go.
There you go. You gotta get real up on it.
I don't know which side of this puffy ball has a mic on it. I just know when it's near my mouth, it makes noise.
Yeah, which side of this puffy thing is the show side, and which is the business side?
It's got like party in the front, business in the back type deal. Oh,
but this is what the whole night is built to, Shaggy Tudo. Think of everything you just saw, and now think about Too Tough Tony defending that JCW title in this very ring.
I mean, this very ring right here, Tony has wrestled in many times. He's wrestled many times in various JCW rings for various many years, but only now, in the recent past, is he wrestled in these JCW rings as a JCW champion.
It's true.
He's always been one tough motherfucker. I was about to say SOB, but I was like, why am I going to say SOB? What the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying?
He'll kick you right in your, you know where.
You know what I'm saying? The biggest liquor swigging, fucking town drunk, face punching, fire fisting, boiling sausage,
foot kicking,
Pele kicking, fucking badass motherfucker from Louisville in this motherfucker. But you know what I'm saying? I don't even know where I was going with it. I'm just sucking his dick too hard right now.
I have to apologize because I keep getting momentary flashes in my head of Boogeyman with a mouthful of worms making out with the juggalette.
Call me a put. Oh yeah, I thought you were talking about his finishing move.
How about just the making out with a girl with a mouthful of worms?
To be honest, I don't even know what he did. I forgot already what he did to pin Richard Boy. All I can remember him doing is chewing up those fucking worms and spitting them into Richie Boy's mouth for real.
Take a look here at some of the awesome juggalettes and juggalos at ringside. This is a party. This is Juggalo weekend.
Another juggalos and juggalettes standing in the bar getting fucked up at 8:30.
Yup.
Nothing wrong with it.
Nothing wrong with
12 o'clock in the afternoon.
Exactly. Once it's past noon, it's open season.
I've also heard 5 o'clock at some places, but as the saying goes, it's 12 o'clock somewhere.
Very true.
This would be one of my favorites to live by.
Hey-oh.
Hey-oh.
I don't really know what to say because we've already seen 2 pay-per-views worth of action.
I'm going to say 3, just from 3 matches. I mean, if you really want to look at it, this would be 9 total pay-per-views in itself, because each match, in my opinion, could have been its own pay-per-view. I would have paid to view it.
Absolutely. I'm
just lucky enough to be announcing, watching it with my own peepers. But as we were saying, this is what it all boils down to. This is what tonight comes down to. We've seen some devastating shit. We've witnessed some craziness. But basically, what it all boils down to is that heavy weight title.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? JCW title. Around the waist. Too Tough Tony defending it tonight.
Against the international superstar.
That's right. But that doesn't matter because he's in Tony's house tonight.
Correct. And when you're in Tony's house, You're in a space that Tony is familiar with. Tony can find his way around drunk. He doesn't have to be really just on nerves, just on instinct.
It's like Brawl. He can just feel the Juggalos out and know where he's at. You know what I'm saying? It's like he might be blind from drinking too much. You know what I'm saying?
He may be.
You know, from all the alcohol making him blind. But all he's going to do is extend his hands and just feel the energy of the Juggalos. And all of a sudden his hand bursts into flames and punches you in the face. And
it's the magic of Too Tough Tony. You know, he's often proud to say he's the first person at the building and the last one to leave. Right. Not because he's putting together his strategy or warming up. He's just drunk as fuck.
He's the first motherfucker on the block for the cheese and he's the last motherfucker to leave.
There you go, brother.
It's official now.
It's
next
official.
time I'm back in the ring. Referee Drew Taylor, this ring chick.
Nikki, the ring girl, also making her debut in JCW tonight. Thanks to her for coming out.
I'm glad you brought an extra outfit for her to wear tonight. I know you always travel with at least one bikini in your travel bag.
It's
in
true.
Your carry-on luggage.
Exactly, just that breakaway. So if United loses my luggage or whatever, I'll
you have
still
something to wear just in case you're in cold weather.
I'll still have my bikini top.
Right. Next
main event time.
Out of the card is also our main event of the evening. And it's for the JCW Heavyweight Championship of the World. Introducing first the challenger. He hails from Baghdad, Iraq. Weighing in at 215 pounds, this is Daivari.
There he is, KG. Daivari. You know, the days of Iron Sheik are over. The days of Sean Daivari are
arrived.
Here. But is he champion at this? Is he champion?
Oh,
is
yeah.
he #1 champion?
The Persian clubs.
Plus, they're from two whole different countries, Iraq and Iran.
No, I think they're both from Iran.
No, Tehran, Iran, and he's clearly from Baghdad, Iraq.
Touche.
That's what he just said.
I was not listening.
I noticed. That's why I
his opponent.
Clarifying. It's wrong of me to group.
Well, you know where this is.
Yes. He's from right here in the U.S. of A.
The U.S. of A.
Weighing in at 240 liters, he's the current JCW Heavyweight Champion of the World, Olivia Town Drunk, Too Tough Tony.
And Tony looking extra flashy, extra red tonight.
Extra blue out.
That boy's red. No, it's not his nose, it's red. It's his hook up. And once he gets in the ring, that's to tell Daivari to fucking stop.
Stop.
Right,
We've
stop.
seen him do it before.
Tony making his rounds around the ring, giving out rounds of drinks. Every round tonight's on Tony when he's out in the around the round of the round circle, squared round of the
Square round circle. It doesn't matter whether ninjas are on crutches, whether they have giant beards, no beards, pegs in their ears, they have a girl, they don't have a girl, their girl has glasses.
Doesn't matter if you're 4 or 44, he'll hook you up.
Where's that little ninja in the front row? Tony's gonna break him off some.
He's already passed out because his dad brought him to the dressing room earlier, locker room I should say, and he left him there with Tony for about 10 minutes. And
I like that
you know
one.
what happens there? He gets
That one
fucked up.
ninja's like, what happened to my drink, motherfucker? Look, yo,
And
it's
Tony
not,
doubles back. He's like, it's right here.
it's not a privilege, it's a right.
That's right.
Too Tough Tony, Juggalo superhero. Man, he's Too Tough Tony. We love him. He's the man, and he reps JCW around this world of ours.
And he's a
blew out.
champion.
He's drunk. He's got a fresh red hookup on, and he's faded, man.
And he's not even laughing at Daivari or nothing. He's just laughing because he's fucked up. He's like, ah!
He's having a good time. He always does. You know, in real life, Tony is a pretty fun-loving guy, but just like you, I've never been on the other side of Tony. I've never crossed Tony. I've never had Tony need to punch me in the face like he's gonna do to Daivari soon.
Right.
That's a whole other side.
All right, there's if you're a friend of Tony, you're in safe hands. If you're an enemy of Tony, you know, that's another side I've been experienced as well.
Yeah.
Or even an opponent of him. You don't even have to be his enemy. You could be a friend of his. He's still gonna punch you with a fiery fist if you're in the ring with him. against him.
Daivari, again, not the champion. You can pose with the belt all day. It's not a photo shoot, Sean Daivari. This is JCW.
I think he owes Tony $5 for that Polaroid of that.
He absolutely does. Jana, too tough, goes up in the room as the Juggalos get electric for the main event. Oddball Brawl at St. Andrews Hall. And shit's about to get real, Shaggy Tudo.
About to get really real in this piece, son. Tony always likes to take his time on starting. Never wanted just to rush into things.
Never.
But once he does get into it, forget about it.
Daivari powdering out. He wants no part of Tony. But you know what? You signed the contract, Daivari. If you want the gold, you gotta beat Tony. That's how you get it.
Right. He doesn't. You gotta beat him. He doesn't have to beat you.
So well said, Shaggy Tudo. You just said in a handful of words what most commentators can't say all night.
Why, thanks.
That's what it's all about. You don't have to beat Tony. Well,
Yeah,
you do. You do. Tony doesn't have to beat you. You have to beat Tony, and you know what?
I mean, if Tony wanted to right now, he could just walk to the back of it.
And he's done.
Walk to the back, 10 count. He's still got the title.
Yep.
Yes, it's a loss on his record, but he's still got that title.
He still got the. Oh, come on, Daivari.
But you don't want to do that, Daivari. If you get counted out of 10, you don't get shit. You get a loss and no belt. The only belt you have is the one holding your pants up when you go home.
You know, this is just Daivari, man. So you're going to just keep powdering out. You're going to keep leaving the ring. And we got a match, man. Time is money. We got a match going on here.
You're saying he's leaving. That's his bad.
You
Bye,
don't win the
see
belt.
ya. Whoa, he ain't going nowhere, KG. He is going nowhere. Violent J has his buddy with him, that axe right there.
Okay, we expected this, Daivari. We knew you were gonna be a big fucking open pussy about things.
Call him a big open pussy.
Straight up OP.
We've seen you do this before. We knew you were gonna try to bail out of that ring every chance you get. So, this being the Oddball Brawl, we're gonna add a special stipulation to this match. Nobody's gonna have a chance to bail out of that ring because as of right now, we're gonna make this match a lumberjack match.
Oh, shit, yeah. Hell yeah. Get
your open pussy in the ring, Daivari.
Right, you and your open pussy.
You and your gaping head and oh shit.
His ass in the ring now.
Whoa, we got a whole crew out here.
That being said, Tony going to town on Daivari now. High body backdrop, running out with the clothesline. Tony on fire right now.
Lumberjacks.
He's not only wearing red, he's the color red in his fucking head. He's seeing red.
Too tough, Tony. This is what JCW is all about. The lights, the music, the excitement. Look at these fucking superstars surrounding the ring. And look at the combat going on in the ring. Daivari just threw Tony out of the ring. And now it's those Lumberjacks' job. You can see there, Weed Man, Rudy.
He's on the right side.
Yep, they're giving Tony some props.
Oh, Jamie Dundee finally got into a match.
Jamie Dundee's on the show. And he's got his back to hard camera so he can get his Twitter gimmick over.
Tony's where he needs to be right now. Who's that Jewish guy?
Unknown. He is a lumberjack. We got Bobby Lashley out there.
Jewish lumberjack.
I see Karn Alexander, Man Pondo, the Rude Boy, the Weed Man, Necro Butcher, Ring Girl Randy, and then of course Congo Kong, the Nightmares.
You got the Commissioner Volunteer at the top of the round, so ain't nobody going off that side.
Yep.
Congo Kong's big fat mug. Now see, this is not quite fair because Congo Kong has a beef against him.
Big time.
Against Tony, that is. Not against Daivari. Nobody cares about him. I do.
International superstar Daivari. He got to the top of the pile. Whoa! Daivari thrown out there.
And nobody fucking with him over there.
Right, he's with a bunch of shitheads.
Cheering him on.
Tracy Smothers and the kid with the yarmulke on and John Bolin and all those fucking scrub-ass bastards. Come on, man. Fucking throw him back in the ring. Lumberjacks, do your job. And those Nightmares, they don't know how to be lumberjacks. Oh, look at this. Holding the ropes for him.
This ain't a pussy party. Come on.
Unbelievable. The straight open pussy of Sean Davari is horrifying.
Yeah, it is. It's like a blue waffle.
It is like a blue waffle, all engorged and tingling. It's just fucking horrifying. I said it.
How do you know they tingle? That's a feeling, not a look.
Hey, I'm just reporting what I heard on Cole Cabana's podcast.
Ooh, cheap heat.
But I digress.
Pass the heat.
You know how I learned from the best
Test the strength. You got the burly strength versus the cut strength.
Tendon
cheating
strength
always
versus,
wins.
Yep, tendon strength versus gym strength. Tony goes to the gym, Jim's Saloon, down in downtown Louisville. 6 beers in a bucket for $1.50.
By Rolling Rocks on special.
Violent JJ has joined. Commissioner Violent J on the stage. Lumberjacks rallying this crowd here. Too Tough Tony. Got Davari locked in that headlock. Davari firing back with those elbows. Whips Tony in.
Oh!
Drunken shoulder tackle.
Tony definitely got the weight on his side. Got the power on his side due to that weight. Look at this!
Whoa! Fucking Jamie Dundee.
Wheezy Jefferson out of nowhere.
Chaos is breaking out here. It's like there's two factions. You have the fucking popular lumberjacks like Lashley and Weedman and all them, and then you got this whole asshole section.
It's just everybody hitting everybody.
Lashley and Bolin trading shots again. Necro Butcher wearing that strange European
Finally gets
soccer
split up.
jersey.
It's almost like there's a battle royal outside the ring. It's hard to pay attention to what's even going on in the ring. There's so much going on outside of the ring, KG.
These lumberjacks certainly adding to the big match feel. You know, lumberjack matches originated up in the frozen wastelands of Canada, where men out on lumber trips for months at a time, the only way they could settle their differences was to have all the lumberjacks circle up, and they would just beat the shit out of each other with their fists and axe handles, etc., until one man was dead.
Oh, God, what a horrible shot. He had to see his butt sack, I think. I just seen the back of his tonsils through his open pussy.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, look, he's on the wrong side of town. Look at this. Oh, shit, come on, Drew Taylor. What the fuck? Tony getting beat on by multiple people.
Isabella Smothers choking him with that fucking hateful rag. This is just fucking despicable.
That's what she stuffs in her panties when she's on a period. That's the hateful rag.
1, 2. Using that, you can see Davari driving that forearm into the face of Tony as he goes for the cover, trying to just wear Tony down.
And if you'll notice, next time the angle is right, Rude Boy's holding that liquor down in the corner, making sure he has that very corner on lock.
The only condition was Rudy didn't drink before the match. After the match, we have no control over the actions of the Rude Boy. He's drawn to alcohol like a moth to the flame, brother. But it's not about the Rude Boy right now. It's about the sweaty, bearded, freckly, slightly face of Too Tough Tony. You can see it.
Molly sideburn.
There's that one mole going on in the sideburn. Molly sideburn is right.
Sweet little skittle.
Tony's flesh skittle possibly telling him to kick out right at the key moment there.
Right, it does speak it to him. It's right in his ear.
It's right in the ear. It's the original earpiece is that skin-colored fucking skittle. You can see those size 14s of Commissioner Violent J in the background as he watches on closely. Because
look at Tony feeling the vibe of the Juggalos, feeling the essence, if you will.
Davari,
no, not again. Tony in the
wrong part of town. Look at this, they're just tearing at him here. This is like a fucking gang war. This is fucking pack mentality here. And here comes fucking Team JCW. It is like a fucking battle royal outside the ring.
That's what I'm saying. It's cargo cut.
You talked about
That's
the history.
That's a whole nother match right here.
Oh my God.
That head is like a fucking cinder block. How is this at least bit fair for Tony?
Look at Tracy Smothers getting cheap shots in.
Every man on that side out there has a vendetta against Tony. They all want that gold around their waist, so they're going to do anything they can to fucking give it to Davari so there's an easier man to challenge.
Absolutely, one of their own, so to speak, of someone of the same mind state, of the same ilk. But you know what? There are no honor among thieves. And even though Tracy Smothers is trying to talk to you right now, we're going to look right at this monitor right here as Commissioner Violent J watches on, peeping this action here that is happening. This is a lumberjack match.
Yes, it is.
You can see here on the monitor, Violent J taking a very close look at Sean Davari playing these mind games.
No, this is straight bullshit. Because if you look at it, those fucking idiots over there outnumber our family by about 2 to 1. The number of so-called bad guys over
Of
there.
evil lumberjacks.
Around here, we call them heels.
The hellacious heels outnumber the faces by 2 to or 3 to 1.
Well, I mean, I don't want to say nothing, but this was your call.
It was my call, but if you count Necro's beard, that at least counts for 3 people.
That's right. So it's even Steven.
Let's not forget Pondo's gut. That also counts for 2
Right.
people.
It's even Steven. Let's not forget the midget that lives in Necro's beard named Steven. So that's actually a half a person more than the bad guys have.
And we do have Bobby Lashley on our side.
Right, he counts for 2 guys.
Bobby Lashley is a powerhouse.
And plus, Jamie Dundee don't count for a person.
He's half a man. He's a Wheezy Jefferson.
But right now, what's going on in the middle of the ring, KG, is he's got a sleeper on Tony, and that submission does count.
100%.
If he gets knocked out or he taps or anything, that title does exchange hands, KG.
Great camera work by Psychopathic Video. Checking that arm. That's once. That's twice. If Tony's arm hits the mat
Look
one
at the
more time.
sausage fingers.
Look at those Jimmy Deeds.
There's a couple of, not to mention, there's a couple of guys on the heel side I've never seen before in my life.
Yeah, there's a Jewish guy and there's a good guy over there.
Right, I don't know who the hell they are.
Tony not allowing the handle to land 3 times, though, pulling it up in the last second on the 3rd attempt. And now he's, tries to make it a comeback, but the stone fist of not belonging to Ronnie Garvin, but belonging to Tony Fleshy Sausage Fingers does not prevail that time.
Tony curls up those 5 kielbasa and unleashes the fucking beatings at times. But right now, Davari.
5 cheese cheddar brats made from Johnsonville.
Oh,
Maybe it's
God.
not Louisville, it's Johnsonville. He might be from Louisville, but his fingers are from Johnsonville.
Tony is on Dream Street right now, but wait a minute.
Look at this. That liquor kicked in.
Whoa.
That liquor kicked in.
Whoa, Tony's not feeling any pain.
Oh,
Whoa.
shit. 1 punch knockout.
Boom.
This time he's taking him to Johnsonville.
He sure is. Oh.
That's how shiny Tony's head gets when he really gets going.
That's all the liquor pouring out of his pores.
1, 2, no! We were talking about the shiny head of Tony earlier, as well as the flesh skittle that lives just above his side.
Talks to his ear.
It
tells him what to do.
Great karma.
Right. What the fuck is this? We
Jimmy
knew that this
Dundee.
motherfucker wanted to get in any way he could and get that advertisement in his back on that hard camera.
Down to the mat the hard way, Jamie Dundee. Tony ducks that clothesline.
Pele. Holy shit. Tony might be big and burly, but very agile at the same time. 1, 2. No.
Oh, so close.
You could lick Tony's sweat on his head and get drunk right now.
You could, but I wouldn't do that.
You
I
could
don't
also get a
recommend
mouthful of worms via the boogeyman's face.
Boogeyman will be making out with people at the merch table later with mouthfuls
For
of worms.
$5 a pop.
Your tongue can meet Boogeyman's tongue, but I digress. Because right now
Give me Boogeyman's worm.
Davari
worm in
sent
his
Tony
pen.
up for that superplex. Tony fighting back. Drunken, sweaty-headed headbutt. You know, the impact may be diffused because of the sweat sliding.
Well, also, he could headbutt him, and that sweat, the alcohol-soaked sweat, could sink into your head and get you fucked up, putting you at a disadvantage to Tony. He's used to working drunk.
And Davari, of course, strictly abstains from any intoxicants. The man doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke, he
Besides
trains.
protein and steroids.
Allegedly. They call them supplements now.
Right.
2 and... Whoa, I thought we had a new champion.
Another shot of the open pussy again.
That gaping open pussy of Davari, quite the spectacle.
The big blue waffle, as he calls it.
Some say it's tingling, but that is speculatory.
Right, there's one person I know that people.
I saw it in that manscaping documentary he's in. Sean Davari going up top. That's true, it's a shoot, brother. Davari's up top on the top row. Tony's in trouble. Whoa!
He literally went for a frog splash because he's about the same size and height as a frog.
But he came up Tony's getting for that liquor.
Whoa, he's not just taking a swig of it. But I won't say it. He's going for that. What's he doing? Oh, my, he's on fire. Oh, my God.
His fist won't go
Stand
out.
1, 2, 3. There it goes. Tony. Oh, my God.
Fuck
Get
this
his
shit.
jump. That ring's going to buckle. There's too many men in there. It's bullshit.
What's going on? Hold on a minute.
And only one man that was in this match.
Commissioner Violent J asking what the fuck is happening.
The bluish Jewish guy.
The blue Jew is loose in the JCW ring. How he got here, I have no idea. Commissioner Violent.
He said he's going in. He grabbed his axe. He's going in. Don't nobody want part of that fucking axe, KG.
Not even his homies. Even his homies, for their own safety, are like, I'm out this bitch.
Well, I mean, when there's that many people in the ring, and you got a fucking hunk of metal that's sharp on the end of a big fat stick like that, you never knew who was gonna hit by accident.
Abso-fucking-lutely. Commissioner Violent J restoring order. Thank God for Commissioner Violent J. Thank God for JCW. Thank God for the Juggalos.
That's right. He's telling all those assholes to go back to the locker room.
Your winner and still JCW Heavyweight Champion, Too Tough Tony.
What a night it's been, Shaggy Tudo. Too Tough Tony, standing tall, got the victory. Tracy Smothers, we want no part of you.
Retain that title. Once again, remaining the JCW Heavyweight Champion World Title right there in the hands. You see now he's with his boys, people that appreciate him,
Absolutely.
don't hate on him.
His true homies.
Right, what a night, KG.
What a night it's been, and what a night it'll be later tonight at the after party, tomorrow night at the autograph signing day, and tomorrow night for the huge Riddle Box pay-per-view event. If you cannot be in Detroit live, please tune into Psychopathic Live to feast your senses on Riddle Box being performed live for the first time.
It's going to be a sight to behold, KG. One and only spectacle right there. That being said, I mean, we've seen plenty of super awesome matches tonight. We've seen Congo Kong versus Zach Owen, obviously victorious. We've seen the Weed Man and Ring Girl Randy versus Tracy Smothers and Isabella. We've seen the Weed Man and Ring Girl Randy victorious in that. We've seen whoever the fuck John Mullen was versus Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley crushing him. Madman Pondo Necro versus Rude Boy and Evil Dead coming out of his grave of retirement, chewing off his own hand to gain the victory for the Rude Boy right there.
Who can forget the Honky Tonk Man? Fucking The Haters and the Riders was a 5-star classic.
The Boogeyman I'll never forget for the rest of my life. It's gonna haunt me for good. And of course, we just now seen Too Tough Tony retain that title in the improv lumberjack match.
Absolutely. Well, you know what, Shaggy Tudo? I don't think there's anything left to say, except it's been a pleasure and an honor to call this action with you here on the Psychopathic Live Network.
Same with you,
Much love
Bond.
to the Hatchet. Much love to St. Andrews Hall.
And much love to the Juggalos out there peeping. And on top of that, we will see you tomorrow night.
Peace out, motherfucker.
Word bond. Woo, woo.